What's going on, everybody? We are finally here at episode 50 of the No Frillz podcast. I can't believe it's been 50 episodes. Mondays is lit. We've been back for a while, hitting y'all with bangers every Monday. You already know People's Commentator. Chris Macy's right here to the far left of me.
IFCYipeS. Today I am Man Bun Mendoza. I think I've been Man Bun Mendoza for a very long time, but it's all right. I feel comfortable and breezy. How's everybody doing at home? I hope everybody's doing swell. And yeah, man, usually here in the No Frillz podcast, we bring some very special people in here. You know, people that we enjoy to vibe with and, you know, show love with, you know what I'm saying? And definitely one of those people in here. So, Airtola, how the hell are you, buddy? Yo, it's great. It's kind of crazy, not to cut you off. It's crazy that I would never thought Airtola would be posted in New York City.
Facts.
Never. Then I heard some things, you know, and I was like, wow, all right, he's in here. He's out here. But yeah, man, how you feeling, Tola?
Feeling great. Feeling good.
You good, brother? Don't worry. You keep talking. No, you don't gotta be that close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard you. Just, you know.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm out here is actually because of Wave Chan.
Shout out to Wave.
I see you, Wave.
She was on a previous episode. I want to say
3 episodes ago. 3?
3?
I think it was 3 episodes ago.
Nah.
No? 4?
It might. She was like in the 40s. I'm gonna just say 43. I'm gonna look it up though. I'm taking a guess. 43, 44.
I'm gonna say 44.
Actually, 44, 45. One of those. 44, 45.
All right, let's take this guess now though before we continue. I'm actually curious now. It's one of those things.
Ruby, what you think? No cheating.
45.
45? I was thinking 45.
And we at 50. Technically, we're not at 50 yet. Because it ain't released. It is going to release. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Whoa.
You got it? It was close. I felt like it was pretty recent. Both floors?
Hold on. Let me get it together. She was after Ultimizer?
So we both wrong.
Yo, we missing that. Damn, she was in the 30s?
No, she was 45.
Yeah, look, he got it ready. 45. 45, look.
It's right there.
Look.
Hold on. No, you know why? I know why. The freaking thumbnail. 45 is still Desmond.
Oh, your phone tweaking.
Look at that.
Your phone is bugging.
Let me see. I don't believe it.
It's a first. We're editing shit on the live.
Look. This is the playlist. See, mine don't look like that.
Let me see that.
Your phone is bugging.
My that's not my phone tweaking.
It is.
Let me see.
That's the playlist. That's Yipes' playlist.
Right there.
No. But this is look. This is Yipes'
It's
playlist.
right there.
This is your playlist, sir.
Understandable, but it's right there.
What does it say in the title?
It's right there.
But that's not the playlist.
You can make a playlist with any.
It's right there. She was episode 45. It's right there. Continuing on with the show.
I said 45 though.
Okay. You said 44 or 45.
You said episode 45, not 45 on the playlist.
All right, back into it. So Airtola. So
Yes, sir.
You here because of Wade Chan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is your mama.
Yes.
This is your mama. Okay. And we made my mama the wifey, the boo.
100%.
100%. Okay, we're just throwing that out there. All right, that's what's up, man. Shout out to Wave Chan. You bring a beautiful person here in New York City. We welcome you with open arms, my brother.
Yes.
So thank you. Thank you for pulling up here. Yeah.
I mean, the weather's kind of, you know.
It's a little sus compared to what you're usually used to. You know what I mean?
But
humid.
A little moist.
She says you're still sleeping like a West Coast dude, though.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Anyway, moving forward, never backwards. Airtola.
Who said that? Who said it?
Moving forward, never backwards?
Yeah.
That was Pops from, yes.
Always forward, never backwards. Matter of fact, you put me onto that, and I watched the show.
That's Pops from Luke Cage.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. I said Pops.
My fault. I thought you said Pops from the Wayans Brothers. When you say Pops, that's who comes to mind. Recipe John Witherspoon. Yeah.
Don't tell nobody. Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? No. Yo, big shout outs to Josh Witherspoon's son.
John Witherspoon.
That's his name too?
No. John Witherspoon is the one who passed away. Pops is John Witherspoon.
No, I know that. I know that.
Okay.
I'm talking about his son.
Okay.
All right, so he's a big fan of the FGC, actually. So he knows about everybody, like you, me, you know what I'm saying, the whole
Really?
the No Frillz. Yeah. Big
That's
shout
what's
outs,
up.
man. I forgot his actual name, so forgive me. But yeah, definitely a big fan. But rest in peace to John Witherspoon. You already know. But yeah, Airtola, the New York resident. What's your ID say?
What's my ID? See about that. I only have a military ID.
That's facts.
Okay.
You do have a military. You know what?
Okay.
You can bring this in. You can bring this in.
Oh yeah, we are.
when we
We
explain
are
this story.
going to learn all of that. We are going to download the Airtola file.
But yeah, Airtola, here in the No Frillz podcast, we like to do humble beginnings. So we actually like to know, people's origins, to see where they started, how you ended up here. What was the portal for you to end up here today? You know what I mean? From everything, including, anything in life, FGC, just et cetera, you know what I mean? So the floor is yours, Tola.
Well, born and raised in SoCal.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about it. But let's see. Since I was the age of 3, as far as I can remember, been playing fighting games. Started with Tekken 2.
Tekken 2.
Then just growing up, I used to go to like this place called Tom's Burgers, actually. And they used to have this cabinet, Sam Show. And I used to get into that. And then ever since then, I've just been into fighting games. I mean, mainly like the Versus series, but
Shout out to the Versus series.
Shout out to the Versus series.
The best games.
but yeah, just everything. I just love fighting games in general. I don't even think I'm a gamer anymore.
Just
a
a
fighting
I
fighting
just like
gamer.
fighting games. Yes.
Yo, it's crazy. You know what? Let me just add something to that.
That's true.
I actually recently seen a post. I think it was from Super Noon. He said it on Twitter. He was like, "Yo, I don't think I'm a gamer no more. I just love fighting games." So I thought about it for a second. I'm like, "Am I in that category?" Then I thought a bit to myself, like, "Nah," because I play other shit. I play shooters. I play RPGs. You know.
So that's funny because anytime people come to my house and they see the setup, they're like, "Oh, you're a gamer." I'm like, "Yeah." And then they're like, "Oh, what do you play?" I say, "You know what? Well, mostly fighting games." So I have to correct that. I'm like, "Damn, am I a gamer?" I mean, I play Streets of Rage. I play some beat 'em ups and stuff like that. And like, thanks to the Cab Shakers, shout out to Tola and Wave, I play some other stuff on there. But I'm like pretty much like predominantly, I can't remember the last time I actually sat and played an RPG. Probably was Golden Sun.
Game fire.
Oh, I love that game. I was actually watching the Kill Stage. Shout out to him. He was streaming the game. He was running through it. So
Oh, the emulator.
yeah,
Cool.
So, yeah, that was fire. So I guess fighting gamer.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it just falls in the same category anyway. I think we are gamers, but I get it. I get it. In terms of like really playing video games, I get it.
I mean, like being a gamer, and then there's being a competitive gamer. I
Right.
could play competitive games.
Okay.
I could play I played a lot of Counter-Strike. I played
I see you.
Okay. I didn't know
You play
that.
You play Source?
Source. That's where I started.
Okay.
Not 0.6, but
Okay.
You mess with Counter-Strike too?
I literally played it for like 3 months with my brother, and then we went right back to Unreal Tournament.
Okay.
So it wasn't one of those things where we stuck with it.
Okay.
Like, played some MOBAs, League. But yeah, competitive games, I'm all about that. But like if I just sit down and play like Ratchet and Clank, right? I'll play it, but then like I won't really be like super into it for like a long period of time.
Yeah, we don't care about the story.
Yeah.
What a competition at? It's one of those things. Nah,
That's
I
when I
get
hurt
you.
somebody. No, I'm just kidding. But,
Get you. No, yes you do. Yes you do. Yes you do. Ain't no kidding. Yes you do.
So coming up playing Tekken 2 and
Sam Show.
yes.
Sam Show.
Yes.
So
And Third Strike too. Yeah.
who'd you use in Third Strike?
You're not gonna. I played Akuma.
What?
I played Akuma. I
You?
started with Akuma.
That's so random.
I know. That's why. I know.
Yeah, think about it for a second before he says that.
Yeah, you're not
I
gonna
played
get this,
Akuma.
but
You could have lied.
Really?
You could have said Hugo. You could
I
have.
would have never guessed
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Listen, this guy, if you guys don't know, he's one of the best big body players I've seen in my life. Like him and Bum, OD. I mean, I guess Snake Eyes too, but I only really watch Snake Eyes play Street Fighter. But he plays big bodies in like every game, even Marvel 2, and he's actually pretty good with them. So I'm like, damn, for him to say Akuma, like he went from the big bodies to the freaking glass.
Yeah.
Play Airtola Marvel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We play on no.
You shoot him, don't you?
Nah. I play Strider Doom. For the record, he was fucking my Strider Doom up. Juggernaut. Anytime I left a gap in my orb string, I was getting 2 buttons.
That.
Dead.
What's the team? Juggernaut send who?
Cable.
Yeah.
Well, that team was actually
See, you got the
solid.
meat. You got the meat. Then in the back, you got the rainbow cable. So you're good. You're good.
So wait. So you triple team with that team? So meaning you get triple team and you catch the beam and the drones, everything?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Bro, Strider was dying. Horrific deaths. I was like, come on, let me get my trap right.
Did you fuck up the orb up and he double team your shit?
No, there was just Swiss cheese.
Oh, all gaps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all holes.
Yeah.
There was Swiss cheese in my shit. It was all set doom for me. Set doom. Strider was non-existent.
Was he killing your Doom assists though?
Doom was catching a little bit, but I wasn't calling him that much because I know the deal. You know what I mean? But Strider on the orbs, I'm talking about 4 or 5 bar Strider waste. Yes,
Dead. He's dead.
yes, and he was powering up.
Oh, you on a pad,
tagging
right?
out.
You on a pad, right?
Yes.
So
Yes. No.
or
I don't play like that.
well,
Thumbs?
how you-
Where you got your assist at?
oh yeah. Oh, so. But I'm saying, how you
Yeah.
doing the double team though?
Yeah, how would
Yeah.
you? Yeah, I'm curious about that.
I use my left hand. I have my assist on the left side. Both of my
Both
assists
of
on
them?
the left side.
So you go like this.
Oh, so it's this.
Yes.
Oh, how to correct? How to do it on the left hand? That's what it was. Okay. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
man.
was ready. He had these ready. he had them ready.
Nah, so reason why I went like this is because so at the time when I was playing Marvel 2, I had it for Dreamcast and PS2, right? But I didn't have the VMU at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had to play it on PS2 because I had a memory card, so I was saving it on that one, right? So but I didn't have a stick attached. This is right before I like started going to CF. This is way before I started going to CF.
Virtual memory unit, was that VMU?
Yes.
Yeah, virtual memory.
Yes.
Man.
Because you could play games on this shit and everything.
Yeah,
So,
you had the little freaking sprites, those little animal thingies. I
This
forgot.
shit. So this is funny, right, for the Dreamcast heads out there, because you know that actually, what's today's date? It's
Happy
the night.
birthday
It's the
to
night,
the
right? Yeah, I was just
Sega
about to say,
Dreamcast.
happy birthday to the Sega Dreamcast. That was literally what I was just about to say.
Yes.
9th,
1999, I think.
90. No, was it 98 in Japan? No, Marvel 2 came out 98.
Really?
Desmond posted
That
it.
early?
No, I think it was 99.
I think it was
Was
99. Desmond posted it.
I swear, I think it was
posted
early
a birthday.
in Japanese. No,
Wow, I feel
in,
old.
in Japan it wasn't.
I'm not even old.
Maybe. Could
But regardless, happy birthday to the Dreamcast for sure. What a shout out,
What's
huh?
going on?
Yeah.
The games I used to play that I actually had to do with the VMU was Sonic and Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure.
That's my shit.
Sonic Adventure 2
Adventure 1? That's
and
my
2.
shit.
Only because I love the Child Gardens. I used to fuck with that shit hard. I used to have like mad light and dark childs all over the place, bro.
The
That
what?
shit was crazy. Huh?
The child?
The little
Childs.
The
Childs.
little-
Oh.
Childs. It's spelled
Child.
CHAO.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Childs. Yeah. So I used to make. You could literally make them look like Sonic. You could make them look like Knuckles. This shit was crazy. I had a farm of that shit, bro. Shit was nuts. But anyway, freaking that, and there was a game called Seaman. Remember Seaman?
Yes.
You remember Seaman? Bro, you start with a tank and you could grow a fish. The fish has a human face on it, bro.
What?
And then on the controller, you could put a microphone on it so you could talk to him. Shit was crazy. Shit was like the most advanced shit I see. I was like, oh my god, I'm talking to him. Like this shit is crazy. Yeah. This shit is funny, bro. Check that out, man. For those out there. But me and my brother used to play that game crazy. Shit was, and it's crazy because we used to turn on the Dreamcast. Like, yo, man, I wonder how he's doing. We was feeding the motherfucker, watching him all that
Was he a
shit.
Tamagotchi? You just
Shit was
gotta check up on him every now and then?
It was like that. Yeah, and then you could feed them through the VMU as well. If you had the data. Shit, yo, bro, shit's random. Check that out. You know about that game? Yo, check that shit out, man.
IFCYipeS.
I remember that. Yeah.
We play some random shit.
Yeah. So Tola.
Yes.
So you know what? I don't believe I never really asked anybody this question, all right? But over here, we get a lot of people from, the vintage times and everything like that in FGC. And my personal experiences, I know how like arcades were over here. Tell me about the arcades in Cali.
Well, there was arcades in Cali. I'll start there. But I didn't go to them.
No.
No. I mean, I would go every now and then, but the way I was living, I was growing up everywhere. So I didn't really like go to a specific spot.
Okay.
But it was pretty good. Like from what I can tell, it's better than everywhere else. I mean, they're Chinatown Fair, but I didn't even know about that at the time.
Right.
So it was good. There's a lot of people lined up. First time I saw Iron Man Infinite was like in 06.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And when you seen that shit, you was like, what was the first reaction? Like, damn, that guy ain't hitting the floor?
Yeah. No. Actually, I was in Vegas during that time. Yeah, I was in Vegas. Not for anything special. I was real young. Couldn't gamble. Couldn't do anything really. but I had family out there. But we went to a casino. I think it was Circus, and they had a Marvel 2 cabinet, and I was like, what the? Like, I didn't know Marvel 2 came out yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So it was just there. I'm like, wait a minute. So and then I saw somebody doing an Iron Man, like some long combo. I'm like, when is this gonna stop? And it didn't. And
Yep, that was Iron Man. Yep, it never stops.
Oh god.
It might get to a point where it will never stop. Actually. Yeah.
Yo, you ever watch somebody's face when they doing an Iron Man Infinite? Like the game be crazy, right? And then all of a sudden they catch
just
him.
stand still.
Then they go.
yes.
All of a sudden they hitting the buttons all soft.
Yeah. That's an Iron Man. That's an Iron Man Infinite.
Then they get the proton can. I'm like, oh my god! Like the whole pace just slows down. It's crazy.
That's when you gotta shake the cab.
Ha ha ha.
But
like
yeah. So.
But yeah, no, that's pretty cool. So like, all right. So what was your like introduction to like the FGC? Because when I met you, it was straight off of Marvel 3, and I shot you the invite for the curly too.
Yes, I remember. I was like, I was hyped for that.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
That shit was great.
I see what was going on.
But let's see where I started. So I used to go to this GameStop, not a GameStop, this game shop, right? Mm-hmm. Used to visit them almost every day. It was like in this back alley corner store called Games for Less, poverty. So
basically.
So I would go in there and then they would just have setups for no reason. Like no reason. No one would there wouldn't be a lot of people in there, but they would have setups. So I would go in there and play. I would play a lot of Melee actually at the time.
who were using the Melee?
Marth.
What? You wasn't a Donkey Kong player?
I'm mind fucked right now.
Listen.
I gotta know the story.
We're getting there.
There's gotta be a story. We're getting there.
We're gonna get to the change.
I played Donkey Kong. I played Donkey Kong Captain Falcon. Those are my guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those are my characters in Melee.
Falcon D?
Yeah. Yes. I was about the hype shit. Come on, man. For some reason, I always end up with somebody with a helmet. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Nova, Magnus, Captain Falcon, you name it, man.
But anyway, got a hat. Let's see.
That's
so
true.
yeah. So I got beat pretty bad by somebody that came in there by the name of Nick Bardole. He used to play a lot of Melee. I think he placed in a few tournaments. I can't remember like clearly, but he taught me how to play competitive Melee. And like once that can was opened, it was over. Like I was introduced to competitive fighting games and I didn't even want to play casually anymore. Like it was to the point to where like I didn't even want to play like, I don't want to say scrubs, but
No, say it.
but like
Mr. No Frills, man. Talk your shit,
Scrubs.
right?
but, like I didn't want to play players that didn't know the stuff that I knew because
Scrubs.
I was just coming into the competitive scene, so I didn't really know a lot. But the stuff that I did know, I expected everybody else to know.
Got it.
And like if you didn't know like the fundamentals, the basics, then like there's a waste of my time. So
A lot of people feel that way, man. At the end of the day, especially when you're competitive, you're always trying to level up. Like there's a difference between teaching somebody and actually just trying to fucking compete.
yeah, I'm not saying that like at the time I was trying to get better though. Like teaching somebody is completely different. Like I will accept anybody to come in and be like, hey, I want to learn how to play. I'll teach you. But like if I'm trying myself to get better, I don't want to play somebody who's like at a lower echelon,
Hey man, it is what it is. That's competitive fighting games. You know what I mean? That's one way to really talk about it as well. You know what I'm saying?
And that's real shit. Because when I first started like playing competitively with like Lawrence and Desmond, and I got like semi-competent. Then I went back to the local arcade where people were still picking like the low tiers and Spider-Man. And I was like, yo, this is a waste of my time. Like they was like, oh, so now you're just assisting all day, huh? I'm like, yo, bro, like
He said assisting.
Yeah.
You can't do it, but your characters can.
I'm like, yo, bro, this is the meta. I'm like, yo, this shit is whack, man. I'm out.
Yeah, people complaining about getting thrown.
Not in my era. I wasn't playing arcade Street Fighter and throwing people. But I've seen those stories.
Oh, I've been in one of those stories. I think I told you about this one. I said it before. I don't know if you heard this one, Airtola. So one day I was playing Street Fighter. I think it was Championship Edition. I was young. It was like the first ones, Street Fighter, and I'm on the arcade. And I was so young at the time that I had to stand on a crate to actually like see everything, like solid. Yeah, that's
Crate
great.
challenge?
No, like. No, man.
Oh, the crate challenge.
No, man. Yo, you imagine one day we bust that shit out on No Frills? You imagine?
Bro, I am never doing that.
Man, hell no.
Bro. I done laughed so much at people. I know I got it.
First off, oh yeah, that karma smacked you crazy.
The deck,
first off, karma's a bitch. So I'm not, and I've been laughing. Yes, I have. I have. You know what I mean? Especially on IG. If you got an IG, you see that shit all over the place. You know what I mean? But I was playing one day, and long story short, I'm on the crate, and had a hood dude pull up. You know what I'm saying? When I say hood dude, you know the caliber we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Real gully. You know what I mean? Just talking shit, and ego and pride was something serious in the hood. You know what I mean? So he would play whatever. I think you had like Ken. I had Honda, bro. I was just like mashing buttons and shit. But long story short, I was cheesing him to death. I was throwing them and all types of shit, right? Dude shook the cabinet, turned it off, and he pushed me off the machine. But when my brother came out of nowhere as an assist one, he punched him straight in his mouth. Straight punched him, left him laid out, and then we just did from the arcade. He was like, yo, yeah. That was crazy is I went back to the arcade like the next day. Like the next day, you know what I'm saying? And my brother was there. He was like, yeah, show up. Like saying, and all the homies is there. It's like literally around the corner. It was a candy store around the corner of my neighborhood. And it was crazy because it was an arcade at the top, but at the bottom, it was where people played, poker and shit like that. That shit was been existence like back in the day. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like there was machines, even the machines, remember the arcade machines that you could play the cards and you can actually get money and shit, like if you get a certain like a draw, whatever the case is. But yeah, that's just a throwback case you didn't know. But yeah, man.
And it reminds me of a story that I was at the GameStop. I'm in the game shops. Keep saying that, but I was playing. I got so good at Melee that I made one of the workers there actually throw their controller. He actually broke a couple, not just one. Eventually, I got kicked out, called a bunch of slurs. Came back like a week later. He wasn't working there anymore. So it was all good. But yeah, people get so upset when they lose. It's kind of like
you must have been cheesing people out.
I mean, it's Melee.
You wasn't letting them back on that ledge, huh?
Yeah, I was playing Fox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ever get shined?
Come on, man. I seen those shits. I don't know how to perform it myself, but I seen that shit many times.
Yeah.
For sure. I seen it from like Mango, a couple of players. Man.
Yeah. Wave shine somebody off the edge. Yeah, they won't come back.
And they be having like the low percentage too. That's what makes it even worse. They got low percentage but still get knocked the fuck out the screen. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you got into competitive gaming through Melee. Was that when you entered your first tournament?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
I was just introduced. I didn't even compete.
Okay.
I just wanted to play at that high level. Like I just really wanted to like get good. I didn't even know about like tournaments or anything like that.
Okay.
So later on, I started playing Third Strike. There was a guy, you guys probably heard of him, I don't know. His name was JR Rodriguez, goes by Pikachu Akuma.
Oh, that's a shout out to JR. It's my guy, hell yeah. I know him, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I play Akuma.
It all connects.
Yeah.
It all connects. Shout out to JR, I see you.
Yeah. He taught me like the fundamentals of 2D fighting games. Yeah, it got my ass bust a couple times, reset in the air, all that stuff in Third Strike. Parry to death. I couldn't even move. Like all I knew was jump in, roundhouse, sweep.
Oh yeah, they're gonna bust your ass for that. Especially with a parry mechanic. You jumped in with the roundhouse on a parry? Yeah. Oh, you getting your shit knocked the fuck down every time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I learned quick.
That's what I mean. Hey, big ups to JR, man. Sometimes at that time you had to beat the life out of somebody in order for them to actually learn how to play a fighting game properly. That's how it happened with me and CF. I came in, the motherfuckers was shooting my shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? Everybody play cable in here? Like, everybody play cable, and then obviously you had the certain players that didn't obviously, but like they had their mains. But yeah, man, I actually like that approach. Yeah, but look at you now, man. Look at you now, fucking scooping motherfucker went from Akuma to big body.
Listen,
tell me that transition.
Right. Yeah. Keep it going.
So,
keep it going.
Tekken Tag. I was playing that a lot. I didn't really know anybody super good or anything like that, so I didn't really get like super competitive with it. I didn't know how.
Okay.
So, but there was one time I saw somebody play King, right? Hit somebody with an RDC. I don't know if you know what that is. That's a rolling death cradle.
Okay.
And it took off about 80% for no reason off of a throw. And from then on, I'm like, okay, that's a lot of damage. I want to do that. So,
damn, King. Damn, King.
So there's a common misconception that I like a lot of grapplers. I do like King. He's a really cool character, but like I don't really like grapplers as an archetype. I like a lot of damage.
Okay.
I like big
You like
and a lot of damage.
You like easy access to big damage.
Yes. You ever just punish somebody and they die?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
ever hit 2 buttons and they're done?
We know a guy. We know a guy. His name is
we know a
Desmond
guy.
Pinkney.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Big
where the line
damage.
came from. Easy access to big damage from Chris Matrix, of course.
Yes.
Playing Scent Cat. But oh yeah, we know all about that.
Yes.
I want
like
chunks of life gone.
That is
Yes. I don't want to sit there for 10 seconds doing this long ass combo. I just want to do the damage.
all right. Now that I'm thinking about it, all right. So you played Hulk, you played Nemesis. Did you play Taskmaster as well?
Yes. That's the team.
Big damage, yeah.
That's like the damage.
That is the fucking damage.
And yeah, Taskmaster, I think I played him because he was very versatile. Reminded me of a little bit of Cable because of the zoning.
Yeah.
So I was kind of used to it. Like once I picked him up, I'm like, all right, I can play this.
Yeah.
It was just somebody in the back, just and then it ended up being my best character. Misconception. I mean, it wasn't really Hulk. It was Taskmaster.
Think about, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, you wasn't playing grapplers. It's just big bodies.
Yes.
They just so happen to be big bodies.
Yes.
So Hulk, not really a grappler.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nemesis, not really a grappler, but I mean, he got a command throw. He got one. He got one.
He had a reset that will kill you.
Yeah, if you flip out the air reset. Oh, I already know. Yeah. So
Damn,
That
I remember that. We was labbing hard body trying to figure out how to escape those situations when Nemesis is in the air.
You can't if you do it right.
Yo, I remember, and it's crazy. Every time I think of Nemesis, I think of Josh 360. You remember that shit, that NEC? He played Clockwork in the tournament. He took a game out of Clockwork, and he don't even play the game.
Yeah.
He didn't play the game at all.
Yeah.
And he said, this game sucks. He said, mid-tournament, he literally, this is when Clockwork was playing that bullshit. He was like Amaterasu.
You played Phoenix, right?
Doom. No, this is when Ultimate came out.
Oh, Ultimate.
So he was playing Amaterasu, Doom, Strider, right? This one Strider was like introduced. Literally, Josh got a game just fucking doing noodles and fucking and random launch. He happy birthday with a random launch.
Yeah.
And he killed them over. He said, "Oh wow, this game sucks." He said like that.
Wow.
He said, "Wow, this game sucks."
Shout out to Josh.
And it's crazy, right? The reason why he says that is because Clock plays that game a shit ton at the time, right? Like a lot. And then he don't play that shit at all. Josh 360 got a game 1-2-1. This is before 3 out of 5, of course. But yeah, man, that shit was. But continue. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. You're fine. This big characters, lots of damage, and yeah. So after I got into like Third Strike, my friend told me about like these videos online about competitive play, and then I'll just go on YouTube, watch these videos. I discovered Preppy, discovered ZachD.com, I think it was.
Shout out to Prep.
ZachD.com/MVC2.
Still there.
Yes, that is the date of it.
And that's where I found Marvel 2, like competitive Marvel 2. I've always been into the Versus series, like I said. Grew up with like X-Men vs Street Fighter, into the Marvel 1. Discovered Marvel 2, didn't even know it existed yet.
Vegas.
Saw Iron Man Infinite. I loved Marvel, but I loved watching competitive Marvel even more. Just watching. I think it was who was it? Combo Fiend.
Combo Fiend is known for the damage in that game.
Yes. Who do you play?
Mag,
He played
Iron Man,
Team Combo Fiend.
Sentinel, his team.
Did he always play that team?
No, same team Josh 360 played.
Always?
I can't say always. I didn't see him like in his beginnings. Humble beginnings.
that was.
I know he had Cyclops in one of his original
team.
teams.
Yeah, he might have had Psych at one point. But Team Combo, that was his team. When Sanford went out there to Cali to play him, he was playing that team. He might have been playing Cyclops at one point. Then he swapped him out, I believe, for Sentinel.
Yeah. So it's funny that you mentioned Combo Fiend. He's actually the first player I've seen and watched a lot to get me into Marvel too. Funny enough. So he's actually like one of my heroes. So funny enough, Combo already knows this. But yeah, man, that's crazy that you say that.
But my favorite players of all time, VDO. Clockwork.
Oh, that's damage. Video is damage.
Video is damage.
He is damage. He is damage.
See, what really got me into like
Shout out to Juan.
Really made me appreciate what Video does in Marvel 2 is that like he really stuck to his guns throughout the entire series.
Yes, he did.
Like he never stopped playing his shit. He always he respected that, you know, there's top tiers, but he never thought that his team was low tier. Like,
dude, listen, he pulled up to Chinatown Fair one time. Did you know Juan before that?
Before CF?
Yeah. Like, did you have like any interactions maybe on like SRK or something like that? I never did. I never did.
Oh yeah. I mean, or SRK, but I met him when he came to CF.
Yeah.
He used to drive up from Detroit.
From Detroit. And mind you, he used to have a job at the time.
And he used to bring his own little chair.
Yeah.
Sit down in the arcade and play.
So there was a time, I don't know, he was doing a job on the road too that gave him like more of a reason to just like pull up to New York. I remember, I forgot exactly. Juan, you could correct us if you watch this. But anyway, that was the first time I see this before the hair. He didn't have the hair. He had the freaking, the little box cut and shit, mad low with the curls. And I think he's actually back to that cut now, actually. Yeah, but I just remember pulling up to CF, and mind you, CF is just breaded with a lot of killers. So all I saw was like top tiers and shit, you know, at the time. But everybody had their personality, right? I come in and I see this fresh dude, and then I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? He had the dark shades on and shit. So I don't think I seen Juan's eyes till like 4 years later, bro. I swear to God, I didn't see his eyes till like 4 years.
He always did have on some shades.
But then I look at the cabinet. This man had Roll Colossus Ken. I said, what the fuck is this, right? And then he's playing. I think it was George. He played George, bro. He hit that Magneto and died in one combo, son. I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was some new shit. I thought it was something I ain't know, you know? But that's definitely how I met Video, man. That was pretty cool. So,
I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but you know about the origins of his name?
No.
Okay, so his name is actually not Video. It's Video. So we're gonna have him on the show, and he's gonna go into that. Yeah, it's Video, and yeah. They was in his arcade. They was called. Oh, look, they go little Video. They go Video. So he just shortened it. He just removed the I and the E. It's actually Video.
Yo, that's a mindfuck. And the reason why I'm saying it too is because I've seen it spelled that way the whole time, and it never crossed my mind that I could have been something that says like that resembles the word video.
So we'll have him on the show.
That's
and he'll
God,
go
actually.
into oh yeah, he put me onto that. That's a cool guy, man. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Fuck with Juan always.
Yeah, he freaking, like you said, he sticks with his guns. He understands the top tier's powers, but he always says, you know, if I can't hit him, I can't kill him. But if I can hit you, I'm gonna kill your ass.
Really fucking on.
Yo, if he puts hands on you, I done seen the best of Marvel 2 players switch their whole shit up and run from that man. And he's not using no top tiers. Yes, I done seen people run from that man. I mean, run.
If I do pick MSP, I gotta be careful. If I had 7, I'm gonna maul the shit out of him. You can't give him no breathing room. Yeah,
it was very inspirational.
I love watching him and Desmond go at it, boy. Oh my gosh, those guys. Because Desmond has no restraints, so he will slug it out with Video all day.
Yo, what tournament Video was? I know it was in
Defender North.
No. Before that, he beat Josh and Desmond the same tournament. That was a basement tournament.
No. It was at the Defender North. He came over. It was the one I was in Queens.
No, he beat somebody in that basement tournament though. Was it Sanford? He beat somebody. I think he beat Josh, bro. This was before. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
This is the basement tournament. He beat Desmond and Josh.
Okay.
You don't remember that shit?
He might have.
This is right when you started getting back in the game.
Then it was in a basement.
Yeah.
Then it wasn't a basement.
Yeah, this shit was crazy. I remember that shit. He popped those something serious. Like, you see the varicose veins and shit. You see the fucking hair flying everywhere. That shit was dope, man. Those stories, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna have him on there. But
show.
Okay, so go ahead, continue. So you was watching Big Damage Players on Marvel 2. So what characters did you use?
In Marvel 2?
At that time.
At that time?
Yeah.
Jin.
Naked guy.
He got the Bladia punch.
He said he got the Bladia punch. You kidding me?
Yeah, you got the big robot coming out doing mad damage.
Motherfucker jumped in the cockpit. Oh yeah. He calls him in and then jumps in that bitch, start shooting you.
Doesn't matter where you are. Shoot him. Cable, of course. Cable was he's one of my favorite characters in the Marvel series. Or not Marvel series, Marvel Universe.
Okay, respect.
Nathan Summers.
Yeah. Who else? It was like Jin, Cable, Akuma. You know, I had to go back to Akuma.
Goki, once again.
Akuma's hype.
No, he's good in that game.
He does mad damage.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I was using him. Oh yeah, I was playing Akuma against freaking Martin Steep Scrub. I was moving. His wave dash is crazy. He'd be like,
yes. Yes.
Oh, say 1 foot dash.
Yeah. He
The
got
1 foot dash.
He got the Neo. He moving, boy.
All cash.
Yo, speaking of Neo, you saw the trailer, bro? The sneak peek
Of
Matrix, the new Matrix.
Yes.
Wow, bro.
Yes.
You saw him. He was actually eating the blue pills. Like it was not. That shit was crazy, bro. Oh, I gotta see. That's for another conversation. Another conversation. You hype about it though?
Of course.
All right, I'm just asking. Just make sure. Damn, he was really eat up for that one. Damn. All right, but yeah, man.
But where was I? Oh yeah, video.
Jin,
Clockwork.
you were Jin, Cable, yes.
Akuma.
So somebody had to beat that out of you.
It was actually J.R. Rodriguez.
Okay.
It was actually J.R. Rodriguez.
Okay.
He's like, oh, you picked up Marvel? It's one of those? It's like, oh,
I played some Marvel too.
He's like, I can play some Marvel too, man. Fuck what he
That's
picked.
exactly what happened. Yo, this was during so it just came out for PSN, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were playing Street Fighter 4. He bodied me in that. I'm like, all right, see me in Marvel.
Oh shit. Oh,
that's where it all went wrong. You know? So he actually beat me with Captain America.
Okay.
Stars and Stripes?
Yeah.
Charging Star.
Shield Slash.
Yes. Yes.
Final Justice.
He be like, he like, you hear the grip.
The 3 jets.
Yeah.
You gotta link them shits on a triple jump.
He actually made me pick up. Man, I just be picking his characters, huh? So I ended up picking Captain America.
Oh my god.
He said, man, he's so fucking cool.
Yeah. He did like 8 jabs in the air. He did double jump, did like 3 more, and then it like reset into an air.
Yeah.
Yo, the swing on the shield is crazy. He was like,
that shit was like from right here to like right here.
Yes.
See, that's what I like.
What
I
a hitbox.
I like emphasis on moves, you know.
Me too.
So yeah, I ended up picking Captain America, Juggernaut, and Cyclops. Actually, pretty good. I started doing some video shit with Captain America because he had to flip. So I would flip to the other side while Juggernaut does the Quake assist.
Not bad actually.
Trying to get a little mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it would lock him close enough to where I could actually do Final Justice. So there was that.
Cyclops, you was playing Gene Spice or like Cyclo Kick or something?
Cyclone Kick.
Yeah, I figured.
Lit.
Yeah.
I figured.
I like the pressure.
You want to extend? You want an extension?
Yes, I need it. I'm Cat.
You're fast.
I'm Cat. What can you do?
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy. The more you play a game, the more you understand how characters are bad and fighting. That shit is crazy, bro. That was an eye changer for me because it went from jolly young kid to play some nice characters, whatever I wanted to. Damn, reality smacked me in the mouth. Yeah. Now I really got to pick some good shit, man.
Yes.
Because I was playing, I remember in CF, one of the things I used to play too, right? And this before I even knew like Trombone was broken because I didn't even pick that assist. What was the assist? It was the rock throw, I think. With Morgan, I used to play Morgan, Charlie or Gambit, and Trombone with the rock throws. I think it was a rock throw. I'm not too sure.
Rock throw?
Yeah, I think it was a rock throw. Yeah, and then fucking, then I found out that you put the fucking, the beams, the little rings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that shit changed my life, boy. That's when I started playing Mad Cable Trombone. Yeah. That was actually one of the first teams I pulled up with in CF. Was
I thought about Trombone because of the damage, of course, on that assist. But
that shit was good.
It was mad annoying. Couldn't do it.
She can actually rush that shit down with some assists, boy. She can wear you down.
She's big, man.
Oh, speaking of Trombone, I was talking to Big E at Summer Jam, and he was telling me about this guy who used to run you guys fade in Chinatown Fair. My name of he played Blackheart, Tron.
Julian Robinson. He ain't rock no fades, man.
No. I think his name was Rick Mears.
Nah, not with Blackheart.
Not old man Rick.
No.
He was running Blackheart in CF?
I think they called it Team Philly.
Yeah.
What was the team? Wait, Blackheart what? Not Colossus.
Blackheart, Tron, I think.
Blackheart, Cable, Tron.
Yes.
So yeah,
that was Philly Grease?
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that. So
no, you weren't.
When I was coming up and I had my first taste of like Philly competition was Julian Robinson. He pulled up with Blackheart, Colossus, Trombone.
Yeah. That was his anti-Magneto joint.
Yeah, he washed my shit.
Yeah, Rick was doing that Black Hawk Tron shit. They like Rick, Brahim, they was doing that shit.
Yeah. Yo, they did come. So
the only cats that was like really stopping that shit was like Desmond, Wigfall, and of course Justin and Sanford.
Yeah, they don't fall for that shit. Yeah.
But they was getting away with that shit on everybody else.
Fuck. Oh, you got a story, bro?
Nah.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You said everybody else. You said everybody else. You weren't in that list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
I'm good. That Tron shit got deaded though. It's over for that.
I'm actually curious now though. Like, what happened, B? Nothing.
Nothing, baby. Black Hawk jumping around, landing on weird places, doing short with Tron, getting stupid damage, watch your speed.
Rick did that to you. You can be honest, man. I've caught it too with Julian. Rick was different. By the time I got to Rick, he was running away hard.
Yeah. Rick had to switch it up. He had to switch it up.
Okay.
But against the more inexperienced players, he was getting away with the bullshit.
Such as yourself and myself at that point too. Yeah.
Yes.
That's all you had to say, baby.
Yes.
Be all honesty here, man.
Yes, and Des was like, nah, man, wasn't here for that shit.
Yo, shout out to Desmond, always trying to cool off the soul. He's just trying to give you some reason. Here's you a little bit of reason, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, gosh.
A little clarity, you know what I mean? You must have been upset, boy.
Yo, I don't like Black Hawk, bro.
That shit is kind of lame, kid.
It is.
Oh.
Yo, demons do not chip. They don't chip. So,
but it's
Well, you're
annoying.
stuck. You're stuck.
Who wants to play a character like that? You want to jump in the air, just throw projectiles that don't chip? That's what you want to do?
I ain't
That's
gonna
fun?
lie. I used to play that shit. I used to play Black Hawk Cable Cyclops. That
I
shit
want
was
to play
going.
that shit.
Oh, my gosh.
If I learn some Black Card, it's a wrap.
Fuck Black Hawk. He's a lame, corny character. He's corny. I can't see how anybody can have fun playing. He's corny. He's corny.
That man had a bad experience.
For real.
Yo, he's corny.
He said, yeah. And my man was explaining that shit down in his head the whole time.
Yo, bro. Back in the when he throws demons, right? And like the screen is deceptive, so
Right.
you think it's coming this way at this trajectory, and then you hear and they hit, and you like, what the fuck? And then you just
Oh yeah. My man stuck with kids on him.
Yeah, this
He wiggle out. And you fucking trying to mash that shit, but you in the infinite afterwards. Yo, that might be an easier infinite than Iron Man.
Oh, the Black Hole one.
I thought you gotta like super jump.
Nah, you can do the normal jump one, but he just
Forward and back, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's mad fucking easy, yeah. I used to do that with Black Hawk Cyclops. That shit was beautiful setup. Cyclops hit you, it's over. I'm in there.
And you can raw attack. So the thing was, people use Black Hawk Cable, Psych, Gene Splice, set up the infinite.
That's a lot
get
of meter.
bars.
Yeah.
Tab
OD.
cable.
Yeah.
Hypers.
Yeah.
Damn.
Get the kill, get the garbage.
good old days.
Get the.
That was the good old days.
Why do people? Well, they get mauled now.
Oh yeah.
mauled.
Now it's different now.
Yeah.
I bet it's changed,
I'm like,
baby.
why did that?
They're not trying to. People ain't trying to block them or take stuff. He get mauled. He gets hailed on. He gets shot.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. People ain't trying to deal with that no more. He's still good though, but you know, I mean, his dash
got
ain't
answers.
saved because he goes in the ground. My man turn into ink in the ground and come up. He get hit right there, but he's still good. He's annoying. He's still just as annoying.
Venus had Black Hawk, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I spoke that story. Right? We got to-
Yes. He had actually Spiral Blackheart.
Son.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know.
That was.
Yeah, I swear if I would have lost that match, I would have never heard the end of it. Because I'm not hearing the end of it now, and he lost.
I know, exactly. He's still talking to
Yeah. You talking about
every
the time where Matrix whispered in your ear and told you to?
Bro, Matrix was dead asleep. I said it before.
I was sleeping.
He was dead asleep. I was down 0-2, right? He wakes up. He goes, dead out of his sleep. He goes, yo, what score? I said, yo, it's 0-2. He goes, pick Matrix. And he really went back to sleep. He wasn't even watching the match. He wakes up. He's like, there's one? I was like, yeah, 3-2. I was like, 3-2. Those shits was all OCVs, though.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah, that team. So that team, anything with good control and Cyclops, it deads all gimmicks. So yeah, because Cyclops just deads through all of those like assists that people are used to.
Yeah.
Cyclops just murks all of that shit. So I'm there with MSP. I'm getting caught with shit, losing mad health. I'm getting tight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shouts to Fitness. You gotta hold that for the rest of your life, man.
Oh god. Oh my god.
He keeps talking about it on the law. Say, I'll talk with it too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold that.
So now you're even better. So it's like
we talk about almost wins now.
oh my god.
Man, I almost had Yipes, man.
Hey, Yipes, man, I almost had you. I wish you picked MSP.
Shout outs for the wake up. That would have changed the trajectory of that tournament. No Schmidt, Yipes, nothing. I would have been fucking tight, boy. But anyway, man, moving forward. So okay. So J.R. Rodriguez was your introduction to your early signs of bust ass.
Yes.
And just waking you up to how competitive gaming looks like.
Yes.
So that's pretty sick. So now I just want to know, so how did you end up like with the SoCal scene? I'm sure it's through JR, but like what really got you like?
It wasn't even through JR.
Okay.
I actually self-explored, you know? I just had to look for myself where the scene was, how to, like, what was going on. But most of it was Wednesday night fights. And was there anything before that?
From what I remember, not, because I don't really know too much of the local scene. At that time, obviously, I'm not from California. I just knew, like, Sunny Hill Golflands and, like, Keystone and stuff like that. Like, those, like, areas I knew. But, like, in terms of putting it on the map, I would have to say it was Wednesday night fights, yeah.
Especially for SoCal.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, there was Wednesday night fights. I didn't even go because I was real young. At the time I was living in Long Beach.
Okay.
And that was a hell of a drive.
Long Beach, Long Island.
Where you from again?
Who said?
Where were you born?
Yo, who was saying that?
Yeah, all right.
That was a joke in the cab shake.
Yeah, all right.
Javi was saying
Oh
that.
yeah. Yo.
That sounds like wait. Long Beach, Long Island.
Oh, he feel like he's a traitor or something?
Nah.
Where is Javi from?
Javi's from Cali.
North
Oh, he's from Cali.
North
Okay.
Cali, yeah, Oakland.
All right. Making sure.
But
That Long Beach, Long Island there, that's a diss.
I was just playing online Marvel 3.
Okay, damn.
I didn't even know, like, I was just rocking my shit, you know, playing Hulk. At the time it was vanilla, so I was actually using Senko, Hulk, Taskmaster.
Very slept on character, actually, in my opinion.
Who?
Senko.
You serious?
I mean, considering the fact that Infinites came out when you put Doom in the middle, don't matter. Man, she had the shit.
Man,
it's just, bro, when the meta.
Do you remember Vanilla?
She sucked.
Do you remember Vanilla?
I feel like she could have put us to work with the time. I'm be honest, but realistically speaking, I know where you from. I know where you come from.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I don't think you guys remember baby. Vanilla.
Yo, you talking to me, baby? I tell you when shit is good. Shit was alright. That shit was alright, but you needed some shit behind it.
I don't know. Yeah, she needed a full squad.
But I'm saying, like, the game evolved. Nobody,
because Bum was playing her too. He was like, yo, if she don't got a team, yo, she's ass.
Not
with the side head bump.
I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. But then, so you had, who was it? What was it?
Senko up front. Then I had Hulk and Taskmaster.
Oh, that's Vanilla Task.
Taskmaster was good in the first phases of Vanilla because he had so much health. He had 1.1, same as Wesker, and freaking like he did good damage. And like you said, like he was versatile. So like I remember like quite a few people was playing him. Like Fab was playing him. Fab, that was Fab's character actually. He had the shield skills, going through projectiles. He was decent. And then like, you know, once the meta got fleshed out and shit got cheaper, they was like, oh, he's too fair. Moons was playing Taskmaster, hard body. But Vanilla Taskmaster, he was decent. But then I forgot they had those two invincible assists, the Hagar and Trombone. So that did a lot of stuff. Actually, they got top 2 at Evo, remember? For Scant and Eduardo. He said
Meta.
Yeah.
Meta.
Oh, gosh. Damn.
Good times. Good times, indeed.
Was it though?
Well, I would say that this is what I look... Was it though? I know this is how I look at it, because I took my fair share of bullshit in that game, you know what I mean, at the time. But it just opened me up to like knowing that there's new cats in town. You know what I mean? Like people didn't have the experience. They was running into shit that you usually be like, damn, that's easy to block. But then you start thinking for a second, like, oh, it's this. They're like first fighting game, so they don't really understand what they got to avoid in the neutral and shit like that. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. I'm actually shocked, but not shocked that that's their first fighting game, because, you know, you hear Marvel 1, Marvel 2, you would think they actually tried those games or like actually been competitive on it. But then people came straight into Marvel 3. They never even played Marvel 2 or 1. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, that's what really opened me up. Like, damn, there's man new heads in this shit. You know, made me feel more dustier too.
So you was playing online.
Yeah.
So
And,
when was your first
pretty
tournament?
good. We'll get to that.
Okay, go ahead.
Floor's yours, man.
I kind of don't want to. Well,
No, you're gonna speak on
fuck
it.
it. Fuck it. So, listen, you gotta talk about humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Yo, so I was just playing online, and I got a message from somebody I was playing. He was like, "Hey, are you playing like competitive? Do you go to any tournaments?" I'm like, "No, I don't even know about any tournaments." And then he put me on, basically. Just so happened to be SoCal too. There was actually a tournament in my city, Long Beach, at a community college called 2GG. Ran by those guys, actually. So I went. I ended up losing to IFCYipeS, who played, I think he
Captain
played
America.
Cap and 2 other characters. I remember it's Cap, though.
Settle for sure. He had drones.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I got third, lost to Combo Fiend and IFCYipeS.
Was Combo Fiend using Jenny at the time?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Bionic Arm. All that.
Give you a little story, just so you know. So what you know about, he's seen all the trailers of each character, and he said, "Oh, I'm putting her on my team. I'm putting him on my team. I'm putting him on." It's literally happened like that.
Damn.
That's why that team came about. She-Hulk, Taskmaster, Spencer. He's, I'm picking that. Then it started, and there you go.
But like at that tournament, I don't even think Combo Fiend was taking it like super serious, because he was beating people with his Captain America team.
Mm-hmm.
He did play Captain America too.
Yeah. So I ended up getting third. Went back 2 weeks later. Got the run back with VIA. I won. Then I got sent to losers by somebody. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry. But yeah, ran through losers. Saw VIA in losers. Beat him. I think he got third. Then I had to play Combo Fiend Grand Finals. And mind you, I was still rocking Senko Hulk Taskmaster.
Mm-hmm.
And he was still using his Captain America team. So I beat him, reset the bracket. Then he picked his main team with She-Hulk, Spencer, and Taskmaster. Yes. Long story short, I won again. So my second tournament entering ever, got first place, beat Combo Fiend, and VIA.
Wow.
So that's why I can't really relate to the 0 and 2ers. But
Red breed over here, bitch. You hear me? You see who I be? I can't relate to you losers.
Oh my god.
Bodies.
God damn. Okay, Tola. That's what you said in a nutshell, though.
Yeah.
I said it for you.
But yeah, wasn't so humble, huh? But
No. The non-humble beginning. He said, "Yeah, I came out catching bus ass. What's up, VIA Combo Fiend? What's up? Remember me?"
I still couldn't travel that far. You know, I still I was in high school. Let's see. I think SCR was happening, and
What year was this? I'm assuming 2011.
2011.
Okay.
Wait.
Vanilla was 2011, yeah. I think UMvC3, when SoCal Regionals did their tournament, I think Ultimate just came out. Like, it was like, it lined up.
Yes. And Justin was playing Iron Fist.
Yes, I was there for that time. I was one of the casters, actually.
So I was there. I didn't enter, but I was there. So Fnatic, I know who these people are because I've been watching the videos. So Fnatic rolls up. He's like, "Hey, do you want to play my friend over here for money?" I'm like, sure.
It was Knives.
Like I wasn't. Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Yes, I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, all right, money match, whatever. He didn't know who I was, but I guess he wanted me to money match. So I guess he didn't know who I was. I don't know. I was just winning tournaments in Long Beach. But so he made me money match Knives. I ended up winning. Then like couple minutes later, K-Beast wanted to money match.
Throwback.
Yeah, Kevin Beast. Ended up beating him too. And then
God damn. He's on a tear right now.
On a tear for real.
Sheesh.
What else happened there? Oh, Noah the Prodigy.
Noah.
Smoked him too, huh?
No. But I think that was the tournament where, not tournament, but I think he beat Daigo, if I remember correctly. Or he did something. There was something going on with Noah and Daigo. I can't remember what it was. I think he actually beat Daigo, and they were like talking him up like this guy's a prodigy, you know. But
look at that.
Yeah. But in Marvel 3, he rocked Hulk, Sentinel, and I think it was Haggard, the KBR special. But speaking of that, so after that event happened, Clockwork was running a fundraiser called Fight for Youth for elementary or middle school. I know Tasty Steve was there, James Chen. A lot of people actually showed out, which was amazing, you know, for charity.
Yep.
And Noah just happened to be there. Entered the bracket. And lo and behold, I had to play him in bracket. So you know what happened, right?
Not so humble, huh?
I didn't hold back. You know, kids gotta learn sometime.
Yo, nephew. Hey. I don't know if you watched the No Frills Pot. You heard the man. So you bust his ass.
I mean, it wasn't. I don't know.
Come on. It was bust ass. Just say it.
He got around. You can't call it.
But those two games you won, though, was it bust ass?
I mean, yeah.
Hey, Tola, we're in the No Frills podcast, bro.
Listen.
How did that make you feel?
It felt great. It felt great. Yo,
now, when you played them, right? Did you have that like?
I was looking around like, yeah, boo me. Yeah.
So you embraced that shit? Yeah, boo me.
Yeah. Fight the youth, not fight for you.
He went heel. He said, yeah. Boo me.
Yeah. Yeah. Top 8. Yeah. I don't know why I thought about that.
With the Sour Powers brand. Yo, all right.
We celebrating tonight.
Yo, bro, I must have left the building like before. I wish I would have caught that live, man. I would have lost my shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you want a money match?
Cat
You ain't killing my buzz.
He said, "You want a money
Yes,
match?" He said, "Fuck out of here."
I'm hype. You not killing my buzz.
Fuck out of here.
We do that shit tomorrow.
That shit was legendary, B.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, that's Cat Daddy.
Yeah, that's my shit. Fuck everything else. He said it was yeah. And whoever his man Brandon is, it was always there for his epic wins. I was either on the phone.
It was DiMaggio.
No.
Brandon.
No, it wasn't him. And when he beat Sanford, that season's beatings, he said, "Man, I just got your text message.
He's done.
That's DiMaggio you're talking about?"
Yeah, it's always Brandon.
Always Io. It's always.
It's Randall.
That is random. What the fuck? I thought that was like his man from the hood.
That's
and
what
shit.
makes it more funny.
Oh shit, that's news to me. That's new to me. I didn't know that. He said, "Yeah, that's DiMaggio."
It's always in the cut.
Oh man.
Damn. So wait a minute. So wow, a little bit of lore there. So when he beat Sanford, he spoke to DiMaggio.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, was DiMaggio giving him tips?
I don't know why it's always Brandon.
That kind of made sense because DiMaggio plays MSS. He probably told him pick MSS.
He might have did that.
That shit is kind of crazy. I like little shit like that, little tidbits I ain't know about. I thought that was his man. So wait a minute. So he had the Sour Powers on deck for him, DiMaggio?
He was holding the Sour Powers, and he took him back and to slam him on the floor. I don't know what he was doing. He was just hype.
He said, "We celebrating tonight." Yo, we need Katigvi on this shit, man.
I need to ask him, did he actually celebrate, though? We celebrating tonight. Thank God for Sentinel.
Say we money match
Thank
tomorrow.
God for the machine. Thank God.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I mean, that's news to
Arthur,
me.
Man.
That's
I love
news
you,
to
bro.
me.
I love you, Arthur.
He got a good sense of humor, and he's a bit of an asshole too.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, we all knew this from back in the day, especially coming from Nelson's crib. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was a house full of assholes. Jesus Christ. Damn, Nelson was
really
a
was.
fucking asshole. God damn. In a good way. You know what I mean? It actually gave me thicker skin too. So appreciate that.
Let's see.
Okay.
All right.
So you turned heel on Noah the Prodigy.
Yes.
You cooked them up. You felt good about yourself.
You shook his hand?
Did I shake his hand?
With a little bit of booing behind you. I'm pretty sure you was more engaged in what was going on.
I was respectful. I didn't, nothing towards him. Just the gameplay.
Okay. Fair enough. Right. But yeah, so you beat Noah the Prodigy. Continue from there.
So I think later on that year there was an invitational, not an invitational. Well, there was an invitational for Shadowloo Showdown, but there was qualifiers for it.
Remember that. I remember that.
Yes, and there was one on the West Coast. I think Justin already won one, so he entered, but he couldn't if he won the tournament, nothing would happen. So he started trolling. He picked some random teams.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some killers there. There was Wintinol, Marn, Ifrit.
I saying Fred Winton. You already marked?
Yeah. I think I don't think you guys remember Y2J was there.
Yeah.
It's my guy. It's my guy.
Richard N.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Dick Wynn? That was Dick Wynn?
Wynn.
Yeah.
Dick Wynn. Dante. Richard Wynn.
Yeah.
He was.
That man was the reference.
Yes, he was.
That man was the reference.
He had the optimal stuff.
Yes, sir.
Jan from H-Town.
Yeah.
Royal Flush, LLND.
Damn, that's throwback.
Yeah, he taking some names back.
Jinx.
Royal Flush, Beautiful Joe Royal Flush?
Yes.
Oh.
Thor, Beautiful Joe.
Boomerang.
Yeah.
Boomerang.
LLND played Chris.
Senko, Amaterasu. I know, man. That was one of my favorite players to watch, actually, man. LLD. He's actually one of my favorites of all time to watch. That team was just so cool. And the thing is, he was such a killer, but he was so silent with it. He ain't say a goddamn word. I think he was just shy or whatever the kid. That was just him, He ain't say a goddamn word, smoking your shit with Chris Redfield. Hour-long combos. That's so ill.
Hell yeah. Chris?
Suck on this.
Hit him with a flamethrower, sit there. Super.
Good shit. Good shit.
But, yeah, so
Fire in the hole.
I think I lost pretty early on in the bracket. Then I ran it all through losers. Yeah, ended up beating most of the people that I named. Marn, Wintinol, Ifrit, Dick Wynn. And then in grand finals, reset, and then ended up winning over Jan. So I got invited out to Shadowloo Showdown, and it was actually really great. It was 5 days, 5 nights, free paid vacation, basically.
Was that in Australia?
Yes.
Yes, it was, yeah.
Yes, I was 19. I never left Cali before, except for Vegas, right? Not really leaving Cali, but yeah. I told my grandparents, I'm like, hey, I won this. They're like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, so can I go? They're like, yeah. like literally like that, like no emotion. Just like, yeah, sure. You did good. I'm like, all right, cool. So I had to figure out a way to get a passport. Had to expedite it super quick. So that was a bit costly, but
Yeah.
we made it happen.
It's like 2:30.
Yeah, something like that. It was up there, 2 or 3. But that happened. Flew out there, had the most amazing experience I've ever had in a tournament. There was, so imagine a hotel room and it was like an Airbnb. There was an Airbnb in a hotel room dedicated to different groups of players that were invited. So there was the West Coast, East Coast, Asia, Europe. They all had their separate Airbnb, and the hotel was empty except for us. So, so we can literally like leave our room, go to any other room, and like see what they're doing. And like the doors were open, no one really cared. We were all playing games.
Sick.
So we would just, I would like show up, and oh shit, there goes Zach Bennett.
Zach Bennett.
There goes Zach Bennett playing Street Fighter, godlike, Balrog.
Yep.
Yo, I had no idea. He was a beast. I met Eita from Japan.
Akuma at the time.
Yes. It's a lot of killers everywhere in every room.
Is that the same tournament Marlon Pie was in? Marlon Pie was in that, right?
Yeah. For America, it was me, Justin, Marlon Pie, DJ Hoshin.
Did Champ go to that one? I think Champ was there too.
Champ. Yeah, Champ.
Champ as well, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And then for Japan, I think the only one for Marvel was Tokido.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, that tournament was it was very fun. Me and Champ had like, I don't even think he remembers this, but when we were at the venue, we had 2 setups next to each other, and there was people lined up behind me and Champ on different setups just for money matches. So it'd be like next, and people just wanted to play, and we just made it a money match thing, and people were still with it. So.
Oh yeah, that's like the only opportunity to really sit there and play some American competition, man. I don't blame them. Money ain't shit at that time. If they're trying to play and level up, money ain't shit. You know what I mean?
So I know Marlon Pie hitting the deck. That was my first time actually seeing it in person. Like, he was on the ground. Like, I was like, wait, what? I had to look down. I'm like, hold on, can you see? But yeah, that was amazing watching him play too. Same with DJ Hoshin. He actually had Felicia on his team.
Yep, Felicia was godlike. Yep.
Ended up getting 9th at that tournament. Lost to the same team twice.
What'd you lose to?
Magneto, Doom, and Phoenix.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Did you burn into flames?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. Did you beat the first 2 characters?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
God damn, I hate that.
Yeah.
She's almost as cheap as Zero.
You know who played those teams, right?
I'd rather fight Zeros. I promise you, Wayne. I'd rather fight Zeros.
Same.
Said.
I can hit Zero.
I know.
Yeah, I'd rather fight Zero. 100,000.
I know.
But
Zero's a slow death. Sorry.
You know who played those teams, right?
I mean, Tokido and Champ.
Yeah.
So you bumped into Tokido and Champ?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Go to a tournament to burn into flame. Oh, that's whack.
Yes.
Was it hot? Was it
whack.
hot in Australia? No pun intended. Like, I know it'd be hot.
It was nice. It was very good weather. Okay. Walked into like a 7-Eleven or something, saw it get robbed.
That ass?
Yeah.
You walked in casually and just
No. We walked in, then they walked in, and then they walked out, and we were like, "What just happened?" But the cashier was like, "Damn, they got us." They just came in, took some shit, and left. Like a lot of shit. They had bags.
Did you hit him with let me help you guys? Did you hit him with one of those? Let me help you guys. Do you guys have a big bite?
Oh God.
You guys have a big bite? Let me help you.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, like that? That's how they. Oh my god. But what else? Yeah, that was a good time. Very good time. Went to a casino, saw Punko gamble his life away.
I've seen those plenty of times. Yeah, he about that life. He about that life. I always wondered if he played money matches and actually took that and went to the casino with it. I'm actually wondering. That's not actually a bad flip neither, especially if Luck's on your side.
Yeah, I mean that's all he plays, Seth.
That's true. That is fucking true. Punko, man. That guy. Throwback. All right, so I remember there was a gap in between. I don't know if this will link up to what you're talking about. There was a gap in between where you was just missing for a hot minute. I didn't even see you in tournaments.
Yes. So very, very soon after Shadowloo Showdown, I escaped my situation. It was pretty rough, but I joined the military, went to the Navy. The reason why I chose that decision was it wasn't like like, oh, I wanted to do this my entire life type thing. It was more like they said I could go to Japan. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with it. So
For the trip.
He went for the trip.
For the trip. Okay.
yeah, I was huge into like anime and of course video games and stuff like that. Otaku culture, all that stuff. But I just really liked just the way of life they have out there.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was told I could actually go out there, I was like, yeah, sure. Doesn't seem so bad. It's the Navy. Nothing really gonna happen. I'm in the Navy. It's not like I'm on the front lines or anything like that. So ended up joining the military. Spent like 8 years. My first assignment was not Japan. Freaking liars. Went to Virginia for 5 years.
Oh, he was right here in the States.
Yeah. Went to Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a salty moment. You're going to Virginia.
No, Japan, no. Virginia.
Damn it.
That sucks. Okay. Anyway.
But yeah. So that's why I was MIA for a long time. Went to Virginia 5 years. Played in some local Marvel tournament. Won like 2 trophies. Nothing really happened out there. But during that time, we did go on like 2 9-month deployments.
Okay.
So overseas and Europe. Went to like Bahrain, Dubai, Greece, Seychelles, Italy, France.
Okay.
And you had gaming equipment on the boat?
Yeah.
On the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, like you actually took your shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
A whole
nice.
bunch of people did. We ain't gonna be bored overseas.
For real. Okay, I was about to say, I never really thought about it that way, actually.
Yeah. We're all human.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Were there other people on there that were actually good, like competitive wise?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They thought they were.
Oh, okay, he's one of those guys.
Hey, I'm money match free. I didn't even play them. I'm like, do you want to play for money? I didn't even show them anything. I'm like, do you want to play for money first?
Wow.
What a way to bring him, man. What a scumbag. Airtola.
Wow.
You see that shit? You knew there was random scrubs.
Wow.
You knew. You just wanted to see if they bite, right? Like, wait, they know about this culture?
They knew about that's why I said, like, they knew about the culture, but
Man,
they weren't about it.
Yo, you were a pirate. You were basically a freaking pirate. Arr.
My man said, fuck casuals. Hey, before we get to that.
Yeah, matey.
You want to play some money matches?
Take your gold.
And, they probably had an ego.
They were like,
for sure.
Yeah. They were playing what? They were playing Marvel 3. Marvel 3. They don't even know. But
Oh, man. That's fucked up, Tony. That's fucked up.
Oh, man.
Now, when you took their money, obviously you cooked their shit.
Yeah.
Right? Now, when you took their money, what was the first thing they said? I was like, man, you're pretty fucking good. They never betted you again, right?
Yeah, never again. No.
Yeah, of course.
That ain't gonna happen again.
But did they actually like?
They're like, oh, I'm retired now.
Yeah, I would have known. You would have known, right? Oh man, but like, was that like a portal for them to like really follow like the FGC more, like after you bust their ass type shit?
I mean, they were already following, but now they're like super into it now.
That's dope, man. Sometimes ass kickings actually do bring it out of them. Like they're more interested, even if they go professional, casual, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's cool.
So that happened. 5 years overseas. Then got my new assignment, Japan. Yes,
that's what you were waiting for.
Yes. So
it's what we signed up for, baby.
Literally.
So I was excited. They sent me over there, Yokosuka, Japan, for 3 years. I was on shore duty, so I wouldn't be deployed anywhere. I'll just be, which was actually, now that I think about it, a lot better than if I went there initially, because there's a rotation. There's sea and shore duty, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first you have your sea duty, which you get deployed everywhere. You're always moving around. And then you have your shore duty where you basically work on the base. Okay. And then you operate that way.
Just vibing in the barracks and shit?
Yeah. So I had it, actually, it worked out because now I'm just on shore duty in Japan. So I get to like relax and enjoy the culture. So yeah, spent 3 years out there. Wasn't as bad as, some people might think. It's not like the US where like, where we only know like one language, and like we're content with that. I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying just generalizing.
Yeah.
But yeah, out there they actually like take the time out of their day and try to learn English. Like there's a lot of English speakers out there, a lot. So I had like no problems. I mean, I would try to learn their language as well, just not to be like an asshole, you know, just be like, hey, speaking to them in English all the time. But yeah, it's very welcoming culture. They're all about harmony. No one's really angry at each other like New York. Just walk around, get yelled at, get honked at.
Let me holler at you about that for a second. Now that we here. I never really thought about this. I mean, obviously, I always wondered, but like, I never really thought about it like on the spot. When you came to New York, right? In general, did you just feel that everybody was just an asshole? Like everybody was just having a bad day?
Yes.
I didn't even think about that shit. That's crazy.
Yes.
Okay, so like, was there like any bad experience where you just pulled up and you like, I don't know, anywhere? It could be any situation. You're just like, man, this guy's a dick.
Straight off the plane.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh god.
Like straight off the plane. I'm over there. I'm waiting for my ride to come pick me up, and then there's obviously lanes for pickup and like people to drop off people.
Yeah.
And then they're just sitting there, but they're getting honked at. But clearly they're unloading their baggage. Like they're not gonna do anything else but unload. But they're still honking at them. I'm like, why are you honking at them?
Yes.
You see them moving.
Yes.
Like,
That is what people do. They honk for no reason. For no reason, just making noise.
God. And then like when they're trying to, they're actually making way for them to come through. They're still getting honked at. I'm like, why? What's the point? Like, what's the purpose?
Exactly. Like
What's happening here?
They'll see traffic being backed up from here
Yes.
to Timbuktu. I'm like,
It's a red light.
what do you think? So something you honk is gonna make something happen miraculously? Oh gosh, New York City. Yep.
Did you embrace New York even more after you started driving? Like you really like realized what it was about in terms of that road energy?
It's because I was learning how to drive in Jersey, and the personalities in Jersey are a complete 180 from New York. It's Humbleville in Jersey. You want to go? You want to get over? They slow down for you. I'm like, oh, thank you very much. New York boy, you trying to squeeze in somebody gonna speed up, almost cause you to get an accident. I'm like, fucking dick, like, you're a piece of shit. Let me get in, you fucking asshole. And then they don't even look at you. They just be like this, and they see you trying to get over. They just, and I'll be dead looking at them like, yeah, look my way. Nope.
Yeah, because they go see you. They ain't gonna see you ever again. So it's like whatever, hold that shit. They'll give a damn.
They know what they doing. It's the driving is different. People do stupid stuff. People will wait in the lane and then just stop and then don't put no turning signal on. And I'm like, yo, honk. Now he puts a turning signal on. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get around them. I put my signal on. Nope, they're not gonna let me go. So I gotta be an asshole. Now I gotta do the stuff that they doing.
Now I gotta be an asshole.
You gotta do what everybody else is doing to survive. If you try to do the right thing, you're gonna get taken advantage of. Now I gotta be the dude that just cuts into traffic with no signal.
So you're forced to be an asshole when you don't really want to be an asshole.
Yes, it is a huge difference.
Now look what you've done
when you go over that George Washington Bridge. It is a huge difference on what the driving environment and culture is. It's crazy. It's sick.
Wow.
So I know what he's going through. I know.
But yeah, in Japan everybody's like super chill. They'll let you like double park anywhere. Like literally anywhere. You can stop in like the freeway, double park. We'll go around. It's all good.
But man, just tell me about your experience about Japan. And the reason why I'm asking you this is I've never been there. I actually, so funny enough, I had a gig in March out there. And I was going to visit my boy Knowledge. You know, I don't know if you know the producer.
Yeah.
Serious producer. Shout out to my boy Knowledge. Yeah, so like he was going to be out there and I was going to meet him there because he has a concert over there that was sponsored by Capcom. Like Capcom was doing it, right? I think it was like a Red Bull Capcom thing. But then obviously COVID came in and shot that dream right in the foot. I wanted to go to Japan so bad, man. Like, I just want to be a fat fuck for like a whole week. Like, I didn't even care. This is around the time, like, you know, I was like heavy on the workouts and shit. I would work that shit right off.
Make it a week and a half.
Okay.
Make it a week and a half. There's a lot to do in Japan. A lot.
Dude, I want to break the bank. Like, I want to go out there with like a big bag of just shit. I could just bring it back.
That's speaking of.
What's up, man?
All right, so so there's an alcoholic beverage known as a strong zero in Japan.
Oh, I know. Shout outs to Ba. Shout outs to Rio. That man used to bless me with them shits, boy. And I only got them in either Vegas or CEO. But I know about Strong Zero. Go ahead.
Yes. So, this was when I was still living in Japan. I actually came out to Combo Breaker, the last offline one. I don't know if that was 2019.
Yes.
2019. I actually came out with Wave Chan, met up with her. We had our room and everything. But before I left, I made sure to bring a case of Strong Zeros. So
I think you gave me one, dude.
Yeah, of course.
You definitely did give me one. Yes, yeah. I was biting that shit in the 24 hours for sure. With everything else I was drinking. But yeah,
I had like a whole luggage full of like sake and Strong Zeros.
You gave me 2 Strong Zeros, I remember.
And
give me 2.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was actually surprised I got away with it. I didn't know they're gonna let me like just put in a luggage and take it over. I risked it, you know. I didn't care. I'm like, if it happens, it's godlike. If it doesn't, oh well.
If it yeah. Win-win. Lose.
But it happened.
It happened.
And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is.
So, did you get a chance to play any big names in Japan,
like
Japanese players?
I went to Big One. It's an arcade in Japan. I played Mitsu.
Damn. Okay.
He's so happy. Like he's always happy to bust your ass.
He was playing. I know he plays different teams.
He played
now.
Iron Man,
Storm Cable.
Storm Cable. Yes.
Yeah. That's Team Mitsu.
That's Team Mitsu. Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Like the atmosphere. It wasn't like playing Marvel in the States. It was like I was confused because they were so happy. Like, they were always happy. Like, always. There's, like, no tension.
Yeah, in America, yeah, we ain't shit, man.
There was no tension.
We ain't shit. We trying to compete. We ain't gonna make it fun for you. Fuck out of here. What you think this is? What do you think this is?
Yo, they would lose. They would be like, good shit. Yeah. I'm like, hold on. Let me finish the combo.
I do that, but it depends on who I lost to, though.
Oh.
I used to do that.
But, yeah, he would like give me like pointers and like what I should be doing here and there, and yeah, I had like an unblockable and he like popped off. He's like, "Oh, that's good shit," because I did the incoming spit unblockable.
Okay. Oh, he's like nice, or some
yeah,
shit like that.
Yeah.
Did they try to talk to you in English? Like
yes.
when they say, okay, nice.
Yes.
That's
whole time.
That's so respectful.
Whole time,
so good, man.
Yeah, it was great. It was amazing. There was only like 10 players there, but it was Marvel 2 in Japan.
Yeah.
And I was impressed. I didn't even know there were that many players. I didn't even know of Mitsu at the time. Like, me playing him, actually, like, he actually introduced me to all the Japanese players out there. So, shouts out to him.
Yeah, to this day, they still do sessions out there, man.
Yeah.
Like, Boss, shout out to Boss. He will always tag me on their stuff out there when like they stream or like a pre-recording, whatever the case is, every time. And every time I look at the footage, they're in an arcade. That's so sick. Like, we be having our sessions in like, you know, random people's places, and whether it be the Den, whether it be Josh's, you know what I'm saying, anywhere else, G Concepts, but they literally take their sessions. They always meet up at that arcade, man. I don't know which arcade is it specifically, but it's literally the same one. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Most of it is in Big One.
Okay.
So yeah, they have like Vampire Savior in there. They got I don't know if they have CVS 2, but they have Marvel 2. They have like I think the Fist of the North Star. What else? BlitzConf. The one with the tank.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. Akatsuki BlitzConf, I think it's called. Something like that. But yeah.
That's pretty dope, man. That's pretty sick. Did you know Japanese?
A little bit. Only a little bit. Only like to get me by.
You know how to say bust ass in Japanese?
No. I just say bust ass.
Okay, cool. That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it.
So let's talk about when you started playing MVCI. Like, tell me what was your...
So I was in Japan at the time when the game came out.
Okay.
2017 to 2020 was my time in Japan.
Okay.
So before that, Tekken was out, Tekken 7. And I wanted to learn stick, so I ended up getting a stick. It was an Obsidian. Just because I was in Japan and I wanted to actually be able to play, you know, because they have a lot of arcades up there. It was pretty booming for what I can see. So I wanted to actually be able to like play with them and not be like super bad, you know. So I tried to learn stick. When MVCI came out, I didn't want to deviate. I wanted to continue learning stick. So I actually had it modded with Wavechan's art and some Saimitsu buttons, and I think it still had a square gate. Yeah. So that's basically. And then when MVCI actually came out, there was a tournament, a side tournament, not like a main event type thing, but it was at Evo Japan, and that's where some crazy things happened. I was using a at the time I didn't have my Obsidian. I had like a was that really cheap stick? A Mayflash?
I ain't even heard of it. That's how you know.
Yeah. I had like a Mayflash, and I actually lost in that tournament because it disconnected mid game.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah,
that's awful.
Yeah. But
that's crazy.
Cyber Japan agent was there.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how that goes.
Yeah, arguably, this is you ain't follow MVCI, right? Not like that, right? So Cyber Agent is basically, I won't even say on paper, maybe on paper, I have to say, pound for pound, the best MVCI player
of all time.
Okay.
Of all time, yeah. Right now, currently, I would say. I don't know what's going on in terms of the meta, and like in a sense, like if anybody else step up to the plate and like smoke his shit, but that guy got some shit. Even though nobody grabs his tags, though, I'll be watching. Nobody grabs his tags, but it's all right.
Yeah.
So coming from Marvel 3, what was your first impression of MVCI?
Good question. I like that.
This game is fun.
Yeah.
Like I did really well in Marvel 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't honestly, I didn't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would.
Okay.
But I still played it, you know? But playing Infinite just felt way better because it had a punch and a heavy punch. So you had light punch, heavy punch. We're going back to Marvel 2, what I'm already used to. Light kick, heavy kick. That's all I need. And then it had the tag mechanic.
The stone button. Yeah.
No, not even the stone. The tag, the active switch. You would just come through. This next character just comes running out.
I forgot Marvel 3 was light, medium, heavy.
Yeah.
Yes, an S.
Yeah.
An S.
Yeah. Okay. So then MVCI came back to traditional layout. Okay. I got it.
You played on R2 layout, right? In that one?
And what?
Marvel 3? Did you?
I did it like Marvel 2 though. I said light, medium, heavy, S. Assist 1, assist 2. That's why I had trouble plank dashing. Remember? Because of my button layout, I had to do like
some weird. That was some weird shit. Nah, I'm good. I literally played the original one just so I could learn the game fresh.
I was like,
that
was weird.
But yeah, damn. So you played some killers out there, boy. You played so Cyber. How was that like? Playing them out there.
It was good. I mean, I got washed.
Okay, I was about to say, did you get in that ass?
I got washed. Well, in the very beginning, I kind of, we were going back and forth. But later on, he refined his shit, and I couldn't touch him anymore. Like, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, he leveled way up. And then, but there's a lot more Japanese players out there than I realized at the time, because they were all playing online. And I didn't really, so when you play online in MVCI, there's a setting to where you can change your regions. to match make with other regions, and I'll just always have it on the same region. And my console was based off of the US, so I would find nobody because I'm way over here. Nobody wanted to play with me on my 1 bar connection. But once I opened it up to like all regions, then I would actually find all these Japanese players, and then yeah, they actually welcomed me in their community with like open arms, and it was great. It was nice. I played against Condor Missile. I think he played Marvel 3 too.
Captain America, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Captain America, Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
And who else came from Marvel 3? I think remember GX?
Yes. He used to play Hulk, right? Like
Spencer,
Hulk, Spencer, Doom.
Yes.
Yes.
I know Abigail was playing. He played Thor, Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Who else in Japan?
And what's your main team again?
I think those were the only like Marvel 3 players, really. My main team, Hulk, Venom, Time Stone.
Ooh.
When the game
fuck with
first
Time
dropped,
Stone.
because I know they changed the stones. Were you always using time?
Well, when the game first came out, there was no Venom. I was actually playing Hulk Nemesis Power Stone.
Okay, and I think Reality Stone was busted, right?
Yeah, it was broke.
Jesus fucking Christ, I hated that shit with a fucking passion, bro.
Remember Dante though?
It wasn't that bad. I mean,
Wasn't that bad?
I mean, the jump roundhouse over it, shit was kind of stupid. It was.
No.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
So Dante,
I love Dante. Fuck that.
You know the move where he could like go across screen, slashing his sword. You know that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He could do an air throw, and then that move would take him from the corner to the other corner for free.
Yeah, they didn't have to throw. I know. They did just to avoid that. I understand.
He said, "You remember Dante?"
I don't.
You
I don't
remember
think
Rain?
he was that broken though.
You remember the Rain where he could shoot his gunshots downwards?
Yeah.
He could do that like 3 times unpatched,
Yeah.
and it would cross up.
He deserved it. Hey, Tola, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I used to play Dante. Chris would play Dante. Chris, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you play MVCI, you would appreciate Dante. I swear to God.
Yeah.
He got what he needed. He got an instant overhead. That overhead was. They nerfed the range of that shit. Those shit's kind of hard.
Just because he did no damage does not mean he could like. He should be able to one-touch you.
I don't give a fuck what you say, Tola. That character was cool as fuck. Even though
I'm not gonna lie, he was cool. He was cool.
it was a cool fighting though.
No, Phoenix was
Who?
cool. Phoenix was cool.
Phoenix was not cool.
You don't like Phoenix?
No.
You don't think Phoenix was cool?
No.
Nope.
Burning the flames?
No.
I like
The
Jean Grey.
traps?
I like Jean Grey. I don't like Phoenix.
She was in that game too.
Yeah, I hear that. Anyway, Tola, we don't bash. You don't hear me bashing Hulk.
What's there? He's low tier.
he said,
He's low tier. What else can you do to him? I'm already used to it. What you got?
You
What
play
you
Hulk
got?
with the suit?
Yes.
Joe fix it?
Yes. Joe fixed it.
Okay.
And what about Venom? How good is Venom?
Venom's, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I think he's high tier, like on the very low end, but he's like right above mid tier, like entrance.
I mean, he's no Zero.
We don't talk about Zero.
Yeah, that's the subject of taboo and the cat.
We don't talk about Zero. I guess you want to talk about Dante, but we shouldn't.
That guy's
I
fucking
guess we-
great.
Dante looked pretty fair to me.
I'll be honest, man. He deserved all that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He deserved all that shit. That jump round house was kind of broken, though. It was.
You know who else is broken? Dormammu.
No, that was broken. That was broken.
He had Dark Hole into a flight cancel. Into a Dark Hole, into a unfly.
It's a ching.
Into Dark Hole, into fly, into Dark Hole, into unfly. Full screen. Mind you, full screen. And then he could super.
Yo, man. Yo, shout outs to Neo. Just give him a quick shout outs, bro. We talking Dormammu. Yo, this is when I was living in NorCal for a little bit, right? And this is when MVCI just came out. So him and Champ was playing like for hours, right? Yo, I kid you not. This man Neo was looking like prep cereal on the conveyor belt, son. That motherfucker was in that belt every single time. You know what I'm talking about, the carpet, the carpet shit with Dormammu, right? Yo, what this? I'm just watching the matches. I'm literally just zoomed in for like an hour watching Neo and Champ play. Yo, Neo kept getting hit with the same shit, but it was one of those cinematic like sequences where all you see is Dormammu's moves. Everything was out. The medias, the dog coat, the belt, right? Everything was out.
The orb,
the orb, everything was out, right? This man Neo, he's in the shit blocking, right? And I'm just there watching like this, and then Neo looks over to me, goes like this. Right? And I'm looking at him too, right? So I look back at him. I'm like, but I ain't say a word. But in the background, you just hear everything. The fucking belt, everything, the tag. You just hear yo, that shit was mad funny, bro. Yo, it was that much going on. Like if you couldn't grasp the game, you was gonna be into some deep shit like all the time.
Oh shit,
God.
that's how it is though.
Yeah, you have to be aware of like everything. This shit was crazy, bro.
It's the fastest fighting game I've ever played.
It's actually one of the fastest. Yeah, this man shit. Yo, bro.
Sounds cheap.
If you would have liked this heavy neutral, but when there's shit going on, when people trying to layer their shit, it's kind of crazy. You can grab a lot of that though. You can, but then there's those potent setups where you gotta take all that shit. It's kind of deep, and you can't up back. She was kind of beast though. But yeah, don't scrutinize Dante on this chat, man. On this podcast, that character's fair. You play Dante? Nah, I know you. You thought he was fair, right?
Okay. She said no.
You think we respect Dante in this house?
Yo, that's crazy. Motherfuckers is shit on him though. After the shit he dealt with, bro, man, fuck that. He had to dodge a lot of missiles, kid.
Yeah.
He had to dodge a lot of shit, bro. He deserved that shit, man. I'm gonna fuck about nobody. I'm sorry, guys. I think he was great. I think he was fair. Loved it. Especially when you put somebody in a box, real potent.
The box. Yes, unpatched box. You remember how that shit was 20 seconds?
It was good.
20 whole seconds?
It was good.
She said.
See, I can't stand you.
Oh,
sorry, man.
Gosh, man. So, okay. So I asked this question to you guys in the chat, but I want you to tell the people. So, why do you guys think MvCi failed?
I got mad reasons for that. I mean, I want to hear what Tola got to say.
There's a lot. Presentation, big one.
Because now correct me if I'm wrong. You guys do feel MvCi is a very good game.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay. All right.
100%.
So go ahead.
Yeah. So a lot of the gripes came from visually how it looked. People still were bringing up old pictures of like Chun-Li's face before the game actually came out, which they fixed in game. But
now Spencer's though. That shit was fucking. That man's ugly.
Yo, remember Cracked Out Dante?
Bro,
that's your guy.
Yeah, I know, man. He looked like he had a drug problem. I know. Definitely drank no water. I know. She was kind of bad.
But yeah, so the visuals, the presentation, there was little to no like promotion to the community, really. Like there would be demos out, but everything in the demos would ended up being changed anyways. I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, that's not what the demos are there for, because they are. You know, they're like beta tests. You know, you find the cheap stuff, you tweak it. But like a lot of the stuff they could have kept in there. Of course, the lack of X-Men was a big gripe for people.
That was a gripe for me.
Yeah, Matrix. Yeah.
I just didn't resonate with the characters.
Yeah, but like people play Zero May Cry. They didn't even touch X-Men, but they were complaining about it.
That is true.
Won't pick them under the sun, but
yeah,
that is true.
they'll complain about it.
Ain't nobody picking X-Men in 3, really, except for like Sentinel and Magneto.
And Wolverine, that's it. But that wasn't even that many Wolverines.
Yeah, not towards the end.
Yeah. Nah, I know. I mean, my gripe. So everything that you just said, I agree with. Right.
But yeah. Go on.
No, you good. You can say what you got to say, brother.
The game was good. I really liked the system, the tag mechanics. The stones were they're okay. I mean, some were busted, some weren't. Some were very, very unusable, like Mind Stone.
Has some cool resets though, but still, it won't help you in the neutral.
The thing about the Mind Stone is you can get the resets with them, but if you do another reset into Mind Stone, they automatically spin out.
Yeah.
What does the Mind Stone do again?
So it's like a command throw, basically.
Okay.
But it had like 30 frame startup.
Yeah, it staggers you basically. Yeah, it stuns you up.
Yeah,
That's it. So it puts you in a capture state.
Why would a Mind Stone command grab you?
Yeah.
Hey.
But in the air, it was like, what, like 3 frames or something? Like, it was super fast in the air. But on the ground, it was like 30 frames. It was weird. I didn't get it. But, yeah, so the stones were okay. Except for, like, I'm happy that they patched out, like, the reality stuff.
Jesus Christ.
That was fast. That orb was moving. That...
Bro, all they had to do was if you hit them, just let it go away. You would hit somebody, that shit was still fucking flowing around.
Yeah, this thing is homing.
That shit was stupid. I hated that shit.
Yeah, Justin really abused the shit out of it.
Reality
Absolutely.
Stone.
Ultron Nova, reality, back and forth tagging.
That was bad. That was bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, super fun game. They had like a counter switch mechanic, which was really cool. It burnt 2 bars, but you can get out, at least, if they don't do a super. But the only thing I really didn't like about the meta, about Infinite, was that something called Super Tag.
That shit was kind of beast. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I hoarded out myself.
Super
You had to.
What's that?
You just do a super tag.
You know $1 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Dante does that, but you can active switch in the very beginning. So while Dante's doing $1 million
where your other character comes in and can mix you up
for free during the entire super. Because you have to block the shots.
Ooh, yeah,
it's a true blocker.
And people had to try to nerf it it just slowed down a little bit. Like the way it starts in terms of the shots, but originally it'll come out faster. Now there was like a little bit of a gap where it doesn't come out mad fast, but it still did the same shit.
Yeah.
It really didn't do anything.
They'll just put you in they'll hit you with make you block a heavy before they do it.
Yeah, and then you tagged and the shoulder and the tag hits and you can keep the pressure going. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you what I wasn't feeling about that shit, to be honest. So everything that you said, I agree with. So obviously on my end, I was pretty much like in the forefront of like helping push the scene forward in terms of what was coming in terms of events. I'm not gonna speak on it. Obviously, I signed a lot of things, so I'm not gonna speak on it. You know what I mean? But just know there was a lot promised, and it was promising for MVCI, and then they just pulled the plug. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I'll be real with you. You know what I mean? Then around that time, I was going through shit personally, so I wasn't really paying attention to how the team was actually growing. But yeah, like there was a lot of promise, and it was taken away from us for sure. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much my biggest bother of MVCI. Like any versus game, I'm gonna show support, sure, but like that was pretty bad, So I would have to say that. But what impresses me crazy about it is that the community kept going.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To the point where people kept telling me if I still wanted to play and shit like that. And I do plan to return. I gotta find some like little leeway to play this shit and actually like lab, because that's a game you just can't come back and be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch. Nah, you gotta play that shit. You actually have to play it again. Nice. You know what I mean? So like literally the last time I played that was against Punk first 100. That was literally the last time I was like practicing and shit like that. But I see the competitive scene is still strong, man. I actually announced recently that the can opener will be doing an MVCI tournament.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna do something along the lines at the end of the month of September. So just keep an eye out for more information and stuff like that. So exactly when we're gonna do it. It might not even be on a Tuesday. Like reason why I do it on Tuesday, so I won't step on toes with nobody. But not everybody's rocking MVCI tournament, so that'll be like our own day. You know what I mean? So I'll probably do it like maybe on a weekend or some shit. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, man. That's definitely something that I'm very impressed that the MVCI community stays thriving. And what I keep hearing, it keeps growing. What I keep hearing is like it's a big group of people, like huge community that plays it. So I'm actually curious to know how many entries we get. So let's say, so now that you guys are here, right? UMwave, right? Would that be civil to just have it at 64 man, or should I just have that open to like more, like 100, like 128?
Well. A lot of the player base are like very one-sided when it comes to like where they actually play. So, but in general, 32, 64.
Solid. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me ask you this: on record, and for the record, is MVCI better than MVC3?
This is your opinion, bro, not ours. Good question.
Why are you asking me this?
Because it's the No Frillz podcast, buddy. That's why.
Come on with it. I need to know.
Look, I love Marvel 3. I love the community. I love all you guys. Kevin Hall, shouts out. All the SoCal guys that I met, grew up in a competitive scene with. Love you guys. But Marvel 3, I don't know. There's a lot of cheap shit. There's Phoenix. There's X Factor. There's Virgil. There's Zero.
You know, Wave. I hated Zero Marvel 3. But MVCI wasn't that bad. MVCI wasn't that bad.
No, I mean
that MVODP was kind of oof. It's kind of oof.
I love neutral. There's not a lot of that. I mean, people will be like, "Oh yeah, there's tons of neutral," but like, if you block something, you're out of neutral now.
Well. There is no truth if you pick Doom. If you pick missiles, right?
There's Morgan.
That's not Nooch. That's just playing Nooch.
There's Morgan. How to forget about? Oh my god.
Oh, I relate. Trust.
Oh my. No, you don't understand. I played Nemesis and Hulk.
That's true.
No.
But the way the Morgan Dooms was looking, you might as well say I had Hulk and Nemesis too, because I wasn't playing.
You're right.
I wasn't getting to play. Come on, what you think I started picking Team Nemo for? You think I wanted to? No choice. I didn't want to play Doom, man. I promise you, I want to play Doom, man.
So I mean, of course, I did play Marvel 3 and Ultimate Marvel 3.
What was your team?
Dante, Storm, Akuma.
Ass.
Yes.
Wait, Justin plays Storm Akuma.
Yeah, he has Wolverine. Not air grab bait Dante. Get mauled Dante.
But
I had Dante on point.
Yeah. People had a respect for Wolverine.
I didn't pick
Why didn't you pick Dante on point?
Because I like them.
Just play Storm on. You like Storm?
Yeah, but she I like.
Told her that
synergy's
synergy's trash.
Yeah, it is.
Look,
there's no damage. Chris had to hit somebody. You know the rule is like, well, realistically the rule is you get hit once, you're done. But Chris had a 2-touch team.
Yeah.
Marvel 3, that wasn't a thing. You had to get the 1 touch.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure in your situation sometimes you had to kill twice. Nah, no, you didn't. You had a 1-touch kill. Yeah, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
So I did
Wait,
play.
you killed 1 hit?
Lightning loops?
She played Zero. What kind of question is that?
I just want to see what's the answer.
Don't let that innocence fool you.
Execution barrier.
Okay.
At least you had him. I'm sitting there trying to do acid rain loops, doing no damage.
You're in my sights. In my sights for what? You ain't gonna die. But yeah. But
I played Marvel 3, Ultimate Marvel 3. I didn't play MVCI, but me just watching both games competitively, I felt like MVCI was a better game. So you would concur with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you think it twice because
MVCI
you really thinking about it, or
better? MVCI is better than Marvel 3. It's better.
I mean, you shit on Marvel 3 under the sun any chance you get.
Listen, listen. Infinite has some cheap stuff too, though.
No. We both games are cheap.
I'm gonna be honest.
There is no versus game that is not cheap.
Want me to keep it a stack? Want me to keep stack? Just delete Rocket Raccoon. We good.
In which game?
MVCI.
He's fine.
Oh, I'm missing out?
Yeah. We've evolved.
All right, that's all you gotta tell me.
Yeah.
At the time though, before the nerf, Firebrand and Raccoon.
Listen, shouts out to Noel Brown.
That was so deep, bro.
Noel Brown and Sonic Fox at the time. They were the only 2 like real Rocket Raccoon threats. Him and I actually think Punisher too.
Yes.
Punisher.
Yes.
Yeah, but ever since then, there's no Rocket Raccoons that have come into the scene that can really do work like them.
So it's been figured out.
I'm not saying it's figured out. I'm saying that they're not around anymore.
Okay.
I'm saying
Maybe
that maybe
it's still good. Maybe it requires a
But
little
the-
more
the
work,
thing
and
is-
there's just better shit now.
Because I can't tell anymore. Because new players have been coming into the scene playing Rocket, but we've evolved since then, so we don't really know if they're on the level of like Punisher, Sonic, and Noah Brown yet. So I can't really tell because we've gotten a lot better, but we also don't know if they're on that level yet.
That's
So,
fair. That's fair.
That is a fair assessment.
That's
I fuck
fair.
with that.
Okay. So Tola, you are also playing and having some pretty good success in Guilty Gear.
Yes.
So talk about your experience with this game so far.
Guilty Gear is great.
I like
Guilty Gear is great. I've always loved Guilty Gear from like XX.
Who's your character?
Nago.
Okay.
Nago, yes.
Oh, he's big damage.
Hey,
Yes.
yeah. Yo, my goodness. Yo, that's the dude that command grabs you. Is Half-Life, right?
No, that's Potemkin.
That's Potemkin.
Potemkin.
No. You're the guy with the blood sword.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Potemkin.
But yeah, I feel like Nago, yeah, the coolest character in like all of fighting games. He's just so
cool.
dope. Like I love his design. I love everything about Nago.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything. He's a vampire samurai.
My man he was dormant for a long time coming out that wherever he came out of, and that man got a fresh lineup, son. That shit is crazy.
Oh, you
B.
peeped the story?
I was playing the storyline a little bit. Yeah. I saw Freedom. I saw Freedom up and everything.
He came out of a building from underground.
Yeah.
Yo.
Was it the White House?
No. Huh? No.
No, it wasn't the White House. No, it wasn't the White House.
No. But he was locked up, came out. Yeah, he was looking clean. Like how?
Somebody gave me, yo, bro, he was locked out dormant for a hot minute. My man got a fresh Dominican cut. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, Nago's great. He has a command throw. He has long range. Lots of damage, the main thing.
Mhm.
And he has movement. Like he's real big, but like it's just you got to know how to use his command dash.
Gotta keep an eye on the blood gauge.
Yeah. I mean that's his own thing. Like
He's definitely special compared to the rest of everybody else. I will say that.
So
man.
the blood gauge is like, so you fill it all the way up, and then he'll pop. Like if you do special moves, you'll continuously fill up the blood gauge.
Okay.
Once it gets to the max, you'll pop, and you won't be able to use any special move during that time that it goes back down.
Facts.
Also, during that time that it goes back down, your range on your slash and heavy slash are like half screen or more.
Yeah. It's cool.
But
cool.
the drawback is that you automatically lose 50% of your health. So even if you pop at like 20%, you're at 1 pixel.
You mean 50% of your health bar or the damage that
Health
you
bar.
take?
Health bar.
Yeah. So if
So
you
no
bleed,
matter
you
where
bleed.
it's at, you go to-
So as your blood is going back down, your life bar is draining.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And if your blood gauge goes all the way down and then you're like back to regular Nago, that's 50% of your health gone.
So what if you start that with 75% health?
You're at 25.
Oh, that's OD.
Yep.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's OD. So you gotta hurry up.
Yeah.
You gotta get it
To
done.
put the mask back on, you could do your super, but that's risky too because that could be punishable. He could be punished before he even puts the mask back on. Like he could do the super, and he'll be going for the mask, but if he gets hit, he just gets hit. So you just wait till that super.
Yeah, you be cooking in the can opener. You be cooking. Every time I look at the brackets, like to see where you was, I always keep an eye on you. Actually, I always wanted to see like where you make it. I always see scores like at 3-2. Like even if you do lose, but sometimes it's bust ass mostly when I see the records. But I see 3-2. One of my favorite matches was you and Punk. I think that was the first can opener. I could be mistaken on that one or the second
the first one
one.
I entered. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Guilty. Well, first can over for Guilty. That shit was a fire ass match. You won that set. Did you?
I beat him in my first set. Yeah.
Yeah.
He played Milia, then he ran it back in losers.
With Soul.
Yeah. Yeah. One game with Milia, he lost. Then he switched to Saul. Then he just watched me after that. Yeah.
That shit hurt, man.
It was really fun though. It was really like I didn't even mind. Like it was really fun.
Yeah, that's important, man. That's
It was
one
really
thing I embrace even more in Guilty Gear. Like because it's a new game and I'm learning, like losing don't bother me at all in that game. Like now when I get with some shit and I bleed like OD just because I made that one mistake, I'll be like, damn, that's fucked up. But there is mad ways to just negate a lot of shit in that game, especially if you hold like your tension bar, you know, and to use it properly from the YRC to blue RC. You definitely got options. The bar is really important. That shit is naked. You might have some problems down the line. It's one of those things. But yeah, that's definitely a game that I don't mind losing. I have a lot of fun playing that game, actually.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the game?
The game itself?
Oh yeah.
I think it's a great game. I think some things are kind of like over the top, like offense. I mean, like we have options, you know, we have burst, we have YRC, but the way the risk can just go up.
That's OD. Yeah. Me and Kizzy was talking about that shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right? That you got a risk meter, but throws are like mad strong.
Yeah, and then they got RC to throws for more damage.
Yeah, it's just,
on top of the risk.
Yeah, it's like you either want one or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that risk bar is kind of crazy, bro.
Got it.
I be seeing Axels, Millias block all day. That shit is bloody. It says danger. Literally says they got a caution meter on that shit, like a caution sign.
We got a hazardous. We got some roadblocks ahead.
All that that shit is kind of crazy, man.
Oh man, yeah. But I love the game.
Yeah.
I love the game. It's very fun. Competitively, I think I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm playing a busted character. Not gonna lie. I think Nago's good. I think Nago's real good.
He's up there. He's either top 5 or like right outside top 5, knocking the door.
Yeah,
He's up there, 100%.
I think he's top 5. No, not even knocking on it. He's in there.
Okay,
It's
so,
like-
so there you go.
Yeah. I think like Soul, Leo, May, Nago, and then like it could be like Chip or Pot. I don't know. Chip.
Yeah, Ramlet though kind of
Chip,
fell
Pot.
from a high horse, man.
I don't think Ram is up top 5 anymore. I think she's like down in like somewhere in top 10, down there.
Makes sense. Yeah, like once you realize she ain't shit, like in the without the corner.
Yeah.
That's when things get a little more.
I think
easier.
Axel and Pot are underrated.
Yes, heavily, criminally. Yes.
Yes.
For sure.
And Kai definitely got what he needed. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you agree. All right. Kai's good. Your stun dipper's 5 frames. That's faster than a button.
Yo, that shit going fast.
Yo, he got a move that's a low is 5 frames, bro. Think about that.
And it travels.
It travels.
You could possibly mash it in between staggers, yes, and you'll get that shit. It's really good. Yeah. Oh yes.
If you
good
think they
shit.
wanna poke you from far, stun dipper.
That move is faster than any of Millia's moves. It's crazy. Think about that. Yeah. I'm not complaining though. I'm not. It's good. I feel like he needs that. He needs that. He does.
But do you think Melee needs a 5 frame jab?
No, that'd be OD. I know it would be OD.
6 frame jab.
He'll be OD. I understand.
What's a jab now?
7.
6, 7.
7?
7, yeah. 5 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she needs a 6. Not even 6.
I think she's fine. Considering the
fine?
fact that she could double dash.
Bro,
She can move.
Nago can spin on her.
I know.
And what are you gonna do? Hold that? What are you gonna I guess I'll die.
Gotta have did. Gotta have did. Hey, you know what? I'm not complaining because if I put you on your ass, that's a lot of shit you gotta take. So it's cool.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not
But
tripping.
the thing is, Leo can do that so much better.
Oh yes, he can.
So much more damage. The
The
only thing Leo don't got that Melee has is walk carry.
Bro, Leo is on every grand finals, bro. She's kind of getting crazy, B. Every tournament I look, there's a Leo in the grand finals. I just came back from Seattle. There you go, Leo. Not a bad thing. I'm not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Wait, Seattle, Leo, 1?
Razzo. Razzo won.
Good shit, Razzo. Got 3rd place at Summer Jam. But another Leo won that one too, though.
K7.
Show off.
Damn, let me find out Leo's on the tear.
I'm not gonna say he's. I can't say he's broken. I don't have problems with the character like that. You know what it is? I can't tell if it's a problem because I bleed anyway.
Right.
It's like I can't tell. I can't tell like if I'm getting really washed. I think let me see one character that really gives me problems right now. Realistically, like Soul, I thought it was bad, but I learned the matchup's not bad. Who the fuck?
Yeah, I like playing Souls.
Yeah,
I
it
like
doesn't bother. Soul doesn't bother.
I like it.
What the fuck? Who would give
May?
me problems? It could be problematic. I actually had to sit down with Combo Fiend. He's really good in that game, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, Combo
Yeah.
Fiend's pretty good. Yeah. Who the fuck would give me? I don't know.
Have you played Snake Eyes?
No, I would love to. I would love to play that Potemkin. That man knows how to condition. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, I think my only problem would be with Guilty is I don't know how they're gonna patch the game. So the one thing historically I hear about from just Guilty Gear Arc System games, they're just pretty bad at patching. I don't know this personally because obviously Guilty Gear is like my first. That's my first Guilty Gear taken serious. So going through the woes and shit, never been there before. But I'm definitely curious to know what they're gonna do in the patch. So it could make or break the game. It's like one of those things.
Right.
So yeah. All right. You got any more questions, my brother?
No. I mean, just I guess. Are you looking forward to more offline tournaments and stuff like that?
Of course. Offline events in general. But
oh wait, one quick question. So, how exactly is Wave responsible for you being here in NYC?
I would like to know this as well.
Before we go, yeah.
Well, if you want to go back to like the deep lore, it was Clockwork. So, so playing Marvel Infinite 2017. Clockwork was streaming a whole bunch, like a lot. Like he was streaming a whole lot of Infinite, playing Gamora, Strider. Wave Chan would be in the chat. And then like one day I'll just like, hey, you want to play some games? I didn't even know who Wave Chan was, but she's always there. And then she was like, yeah, sure. And then we played. I think she played like Strider Zero at the time. And then I think she like went to Strider Sigma, not Strider Sigma, Zero Sigma.
Confirmation. Zero Sigma.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's a cool team.
Oh no.
Swords.
Yeah, I think she used
like
X and Strider too though. But yeah, so we just started playing, and then that's basically how we met, through Clockwork in his stream. And then I was like, wait. So we started talking, and I'm like, and then I heard her voice. I'm like, wait a minute. Something's not right here. so then I hit up Clock. I'm like, hey, you know Wave Chan, right? And he's like, yeah, we hang out sometimes. So then I'm like, is that Wave Chan? Like, did she really sound like that? then Clock's like, yeah, that's Wave Chan. And I'm like, oh, good shit. And then we just started talking, like straight up, met from Infinite. Yeah, it's crazy. It's real crazy.
I felt like it was meant to be, man.
Through Clockwork, nonetheless.
Yeah, how about that? Through Clockwork.
How about that, Daniel?
Maniago.
How about that?
No, he's really good people.
So,
love
Clock. So how did you decide to go to New York and she not go to California?
Ooh.
Well, like I said,
I'm happy you're here. You made the correct decision. East Coast.
I think you made the correct decision. People shitty out here.
yeah.
And wild day, boys.
I don't like the weather.
He doesn't like the weather.
He's like, talk about it. I'm leaving soon. He's like, talk about it.
But yeah, like I said, I didn't really have much in SoCal. This is like a brand new start. I mean, I didn't mind it either way.
Okay.
I didn't really want Irene to move anyways. So I was getting out the military from Japan. It's way easier to go to her than for us both to go to Cali, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
So yeah, that's how that happened. Yeah. She was I want to say one of my main reasons for getting out, actually, of the military.
Oh, good stuff. How about that?
Yeah. Had a reason to like actually get out and enjoy life again.
She made an honest man out of you.
Put the guns down.
Yeah.
Put the guns down. Let me show you what love's about. Let me show you the good living.
She said, she hit her with the, hey, big guy, sun's getting real low. Total's like,
sun's getting real low.
she said,
that was good.
Relax.
But anyway, man. Well, that was a great story, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do believe in you know, good timelines.
FGC love.
It was meant to be what I'm trying to say. It was meant to be.
It wasn't for Marvel too.
The only thing is,
If it wasn't for Marvel too.
the only thing is I'm sorry you had to deal with Zero. I feel for you. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Poor Tola, man. That's
Feels
crazy.
good to have
Yeah, that's
somebody
fucked
on
up,
my
Wade.
side.
Yeah.
That's fucked up,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Zero Marvel 3, Zero MVCI. Like, goddamn.
My man Tola was jumping with Hulk with the feet up in the air. You see the bottom of his feet?
And he,
Trying to get in on that shit.
Yeah, he just getting zoom, 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 zoom,
The dash
zoom, 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 zoom,
Had to
zoom.
block all that shit.
You had what? You
I have to jump in and block.
yo, you had. How does it feel to have 1,200 life, and that shit just get erased in one hit?
Oh my god.
How does that feel? Like, what's the point of you being a big body and having all that stamina?
Yo, why does Hulk do no damage compared to Zero? It's Hulk.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy. That is crazy.
It's Hulk.
Yo,
That is crazy.
is that fair?
But
Wait.
man, listen, man, congratulations to you and Wade Chan. I love you guys. We got
Thank you.
hard support for you guys. So whatever y'all need, y'all can holler at us. You know what I'm saying? That's love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Wave just been such a good sport. Anytime I hit her up, like, yo, man, can you do something for me? She's right on the spot with this shit. And mind you, I don't even rush her. Nothing. That shit's there either the same night or the next day. Name your price. Just always name your price. I got you. Don't matter.
Wave
Don't
knows
matter.
what she owes me.
I'll show you.
Mega Man X2. I want her to get the Shoryuken. I gotta see it. I want to see the struggle. I want to see the struggle.
Fuck yeah. Only thing I ain't like, he ain't say Shoryuken. That was the only thing. He actually doesn't say it.
What about when he had to Hadouken?
Yes, he does say it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he does say it.
Hadouken.
That's it. I said anything else?
No, I'm good. Tola, thank you so much for coming out, man. We
Thank you for
appreciate
having
you. We welcome you here in NYC with open arms. You know what I mean? And looking forward to seeing you more in tournaments, doing your thing. You know, you did just win a tournament.
It was at a anime convention.
2 tournaments actually.
Oh, my man had
Yeah.
the trophies
Yeah,
and
he
shit.
had the dual trophies.
Yo, you look that picture look like you clothesline motherfuckers for the trophies, bro.
Yo, you want?
That shit look kind of buff. I ain't even gonna lie. Look like he was talking. Look like he bullied somebody for that motherfucker. For sure.
Listen. All right, so me and Wave just recently came back from a con called Non-Desk Con,
Where's that at?
Denver.
There's Denver. Okay.
Yeah. And they had a tournament for My Hero Academia. What was it called? One's Justice 2? Yeah. So I never played that game in my life, right? So I show up, I hit Twitter up, I'm like, hey, what's the tech? Like, who's broken in this game? Bane Hollow, shout out to him. He hit me back up with a reference, Abic. So Abic told me the cheap stuff in that game. So I used it. Ended up winning that tournament. And mind you, there's people there that were like, yeah, I played this game for quite a bit. Yeah. I like this game. You
Oh,
can do
yeah?
this, that, and the other. Like, I'm like, yeah, I don't even know how to block, bro. Like,
And you hit it with some cheap shit. That's
Yeah.
fucked up. Talk about take their souls out of their fucking chest.
I played the guy that was boasting the most. It was real bad. It was real bad.
Oh,
He was like, yeah.
man, sorry. with the trophy in your hand, good games. What a jerk.
And then they had a Strive tournament. Get this. It was single elimination.
Oh, you got
One
Nago?
match.
Oh, that's not. Oh yeah, not go all day on that one. Yeah, look at you there. I know. That's not go all day on that one. Hell yeah.
One match,
You need
single
time to think about Nago
elimination?
sometimes. One game. Shit. man.
One game, single elim. And it was like 30-something people.
Solid. Oh, that ended quick. Especially
Yeah.
if you had Nago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the funny thing is, like, once we got to top 8, they were like, all right, double elim. Still single match.
Wow.
So I made it to Grands, and this guy would have to beat me twice in a row. All I need is one game.
Yeah. Hello.
But you know what? All right, so Tola, the floor is yours for any shout outs, any love you want to throw out there. Everybody can follow you.
Well, you can follow me on Twitter, Airtola101, Twitch /Airtola, real simple. Shout out to Irene, Wade Chan, all my SoCal guys, LND, Flush, Strider86, Thor,
Did you say Thor?
Thor. That's his actual name.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were shouting out Thor.
Like real name.
The god
That's
of
his real
thunder.
name. Government. Yeah. Yeah.
He said, "You say Thor?"
Razorburn.
Razorburn, that's my guy.
Mo Tempest.
My guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. You know, I love you guys down in SoCal. Yeah, I guess that's it for me.
Well, Tola, appreciate you pulling up to the No Frillz podcast as always. And we will, of course, as Chris Major says, we welcome you with open arms, brother. So hopefully when we on the road again for the offline, we'll see you guys there. I'm pretty sure I see Wave there because her booths be fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming on. This is episode 50. What a celebration. You know what I mean? Good way to top it over, my man right here. And just continue on moving forward with the No Frillz podcast. Just keep it locked every Monday. See you then.